Now they can hear you, right?
Oh, my prince! Oh, my prince! Where art thou, my prince?
Hey, Prince is here! Here! Hey, go ahead, the beast is. You got your beauty, you got your beast. I'm the beast. How you doing? Welcome to Zenescope live stream. I'm live streaming. She's live streaming. Everybody's here. You got the beauty, you got the beast. Everybody. Okay. All right. Let's go. Well, you want to know my origin story already? Starts with once upon a time. Once upon a time, here I am, because I wasn't always a beast, you know that. I wasn't always a beast, but here I am. I'm minding my own business in my friggin' castle. It's midnight, probably at 1 a.m. And almost I get this knock at the door. And then this woman's at the edge. She goes, hey, it's raining, it's dark outside, can I come in? Now, I don't know about you guys out there, but if you listen to your parents growing up, they say don't talk to strangers. And of course, you don't let anybody into your house. I don't know if you've ever seen Clockwork Orange, but you do not let somebody into your house in the middle of the night. So I tell this lady, I say, no way, broad, get out of here. You're not coming in my house. It's not okay if it's cold. I don't care if it's raining. I want you out of my house. Get out of here.
Plus, you're wearing a bow on your
You're wearing a freaking bow on your head. So she goes, she turns me into a beast.
It looks adorable.
Oh my God, here. What do you need? What do I need a beauty for? I got a freaking kitchen full of teapots dancing around, shaking their reeds. I don't need no beauty over here. Where's that candle at? Get that candle over here. All right, welcome to VCon. Welcome to Fairy Tale Stream. Once upon a time. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. All right, if this is your first time watching the stream, what I need you to do is I need you to go to VCons at Zenescope.com. I need you to send us your full name. If you got some type of fancy username out there, like Naruto Fan 1995, forget about it. I want your real name, your God-given name. Your mom, your dad ain't just sitting around twiddling their thumbs. No, they work hard for that, all right? So put your name on the paper, let us know who you is, and then we can understand and put your comics where they need to be. So message us at vcons@zenescope.com. And otherwise, if you've been here before, welcome back. We're glad to have you. Hi, everybody. Looks like we got the whole crew there. Hey, Jeff Dean, how you doing, Jeff? Hey, Jeff. Where are you going, I just want to say, Jeff, thank you for coming out, seeing us at the show. Thank you to everybody for coming out to Fairfield Expo. We had so many people come out, so many VIPs there. It was a great job. Great job, everybody.
This was the best idea.
Yeah. All right, fairy tales here. I got a whole list. You want to come on here?
I'm ready.
All right, we got that. Listen, you know, in fairy tale land.
You seem like you're on a roll, dude.
I was on a roll. I know I was on a roll, but I
don't want to stop you. I'll bring you back home when you're ready.
Whatever you want to
interject.
All right, I want to give a shout out to those VIPs that
came
that's
right.
us.
All right, yeah. So Noah's huge, or the beast, I should say. I'm sorry, is 100% right. So I wrote down in a text message actually who I want to give a shout out to. We had a bunch of people visit us at Fan Expo down in Philly or whatever. So first of all, huge shout out to Jeff, who I saw us in the stream. Jeff Dean drove all the way to from Virginia to see us. He's one of our road warriors, as is Paul Giovanni. I don't know. Paul, I'm brutalizing your last name. We were taking pictures in the booth, outside of the booth, and so forth. They were grabbing pictures of Ivan Tao. I want to throw a huge shout out to Ivan Tao. Jesus Christ, Ivan Tao is an absolute sweetheart. That guy is awesome. It's no wonder I got a man crush on him. I saw Raven Gregory in the stream. Raven, good to see you as always, my friend. Yes, this is the Beast. Much better. That's a much better Beast than Disney, dude. All right, they're loving you, dude. They're loving you.
You're good people, Carol. Right? You're good people.
Carol, you are good people. All right. There's a whole bunch of other people I got to thank too as well. Let me thank them. Hold on. Let me find my text message, dude. I got Mike Celia. Huge shout out, dude. If I could see my phone, Jim Conway, my main man, came to see us at the booth. Coy Wyatt, Coy, I love you, dude. You know why I love you. You know I love you, brother. All right. Stephen Ponzer came to see us at the booth. John Hazel, Marcy Littman. What do you got?
Stephen
Palace. Right. Did I say Ponzer? See that? No, it's not Stephen Ponzer. Sorry, Stephen. You didn't come see us at the booth. In fact, we're mad at you. No, just kidding, dude. Stephen Palace came to see us at the booth, too, as well. I think that's everybody. Brian, I forget your last name, but I know he came to see us, too, as well. What do you got?
Catherine Joseph.
Oh, Catherine and Andrew, dude. Huge shout out to Catherine and Andrew. We're going to see them in Vegas, too, as well. So, obviously, a huge thank you to all you guys that came to see us at the booth. Thank you so much. I'm going fairy tale pimp style, Phil. That's what this is. Paul, I got it, dude. There he is, Paul. Paul's one of my road warriors. Drove all the way from Albany, over 4 hours to come see us. Paul, thank you so much. Catherine, thank you so much Catherine was literally at the booth. She had a campfire going outside of our booth. She was roasting some marshmallows. She was there first thing, ready to rock, like first customer, ready to rock and roll. Catherine and Andrew, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for visiting the booth multiple times. We absolutely love you guys. Yes, I'm thinking about bringing this to Vegas, Phil. We'll see. We'll see if it happens, man. All right. So I'm fairy tale pimping style. All right. So I think we're ready to rock, Ty. Wait a minute. So we got a function back. Can we go to that right now? Can we do a little early on one of Ty's favorite things? Can we go to that? Noah, can we bring it up on the monitor? Can we bring the fairy tale queen herself? What that? This is your moonshine shirt? Look, your hubby wanted me to make sure that your camera is working. All right, dude, the fans want to see you, Di. That's what they want to see it. Are you doing it? Are you messing with me?
How's that?
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Say hi, Di. It's been months. All right. Di has been working. She has been working on the streams. Oh, Di's taking over. So Di has been working. We want you to know that Di is here. All right. She's not leaving us, thank God. We put an anvil on her foot. She's never allowed to leave us. All right. We would never make it without Di.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So I think I threw out the shout outs to all the people that I needed to go. Let's rock and roll, dude. Let's start with our favorite stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Let's start. You want to start with that, or you want to start with the that?
Let's start with this.
Let's start with that. Let's start with everybody's favorite item. Boom. It is the first Zen box of the year. All right. You may order in singles. Okay. And no, I'm not taking duplicates. All right. You know how we rock a Zen box. First of all, you will definitely get this bad boy. Obviously a cover by Ali Garza, inked by Mustafa Musa, who was actually at the show. So a huge shout out to Mustafa Musa. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. He did the inks for Ali Garza on this Ring Zen box. It's $99. You know what's in there. It's going to be a loot crate type of item. There could be other stuff in there. We guarantee you the value of the box is almost always higher than what you, it's a loot crate type of item. We can't tell you what's in there. We'd have to kill you. But you know you're getting that Ali Garza cover. You're probably getting the metal. Probably. All right. So again, steel. So I want you guys to know I have converted Casey and Noah. They are now using J-isms. All right. They are now using steel. They're using, what else do you got? Yes, of course. Come on up. So Casey does also a fantastic impression of me. This is me at the show. Trying to gather emails. This is me at the show trying to sell while gathering emails. So you gotta look past the Belle costume here and try and put a J face on Casey, which should probably be actually bad. All right, so give me your impersonation of Jay.
So this was Jay, right? I was struggling to get emails, and so this is exactly what Jay did.
It's true.
Okay, Case.
Okay, Case.
Let me show you how to get the most emails. Okay. And then he walks over. He gets one singular email.
I had to grab the clipboard first. I got the clipboard and the pen.
In hand.
All right,
and then he runs into, who did he run into?
I think I ran into Coy.
He ran into Coy Wyatt.
Right.
Half hour later, he comes back, clipboard's still in hand. He goes, all right, Case. I got one email.
All right, so I got one email during this half hour, 45 minutes span, but I want you to know is a very important email that I got. Whoever this person was, this was a I don't know if it was a VIP. Well, they're a VIP in my book because I got this one email. So again, Jay, just to go to show, Jay is not good at collecting emails. Jay's good at selling. Okay, that's what Jay does. All right, you guys know that I'm the salt in the sales. Again, huge shout out to Mike Celia, who stopped by the booth numerous times. Brought his beautiful wife Beth by the booth too as well. Was able to grab some signed books from Ivan Tao. Also were able to grab a couple cases and so on and so forth for his comics to protect his books and folios. Also, too, real quick, if you guys are interested in Collectors Club books, yes, we are going to show you Collectors Club books on this show, on this stream, but there is a live sale going on right now. Joe is doing an open sale on some of the Collectors Club books. It's on the web store right now. So if you want to open up another window, go ahead and bop on over. So Kitten, what a great name. I love that. So Kitten, how do you buy stuff? So right now, so far, we only advertise the Zen box. If you are interested in the Zen box for 99 bucks, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. I don't know how many we're doing on the Zen box, but Di would know. How many are we doing, Di? Like 50? We're doing 50?
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing 50 Zen boxes. If you don't get one of the Zen boxes, don't worry about it. We're going to be doing another 50 tomorrow, and I'm going to keep it to new buyers only. So, Kitten, how you order would be, if you're interested in that Zen box, which would be this item. Let me show it to you one more time. So, first of all, Kitten, this Zen box that you see here is like a loot crate type of item. You may have heard me talking about that when I first came on. So, you're definitely going to get this cover inside. It's an Ali Garza cover. This cover by itself that's on the box, you can only get by buying the Zen box. So I want to stress that first and foremost. It is a 200 print run of this cover, all right, collectible by Ali Garza, inked by Mustafa Musa, like I mentioned before, too. So if you're interested in that cover, bam. What you want to do is put Zen box in the notes. Just put it out there, just like John D'Amico did right there. I want a Zen box. We'll put it down for you. Just know that it's 99 bucks to do so. The other thing, Kitten, too, is if you've never bought from us before, and it sounds like you never have, if you're brand new to the streams, make sure you shoot us an email at vcons, which is VCONS, at Zenescope, vcons at Zenescope. Give us your particulars as far as your address, way to get items to you, and so on and so forth. So that way we can get all your purchases to you, too, as well. All right? Orlando, if you lost your connection, hopefully you can do a refresh and you're back again. Jeff, hopefully you heard me give a shout out to you earlier. Super Nick, I'm seeing Super Nick. Super Nick, you're definitely going to need to shoot us an email because I can tell you right now that's probably a handle, not his name.
His first VCon.
That's his first VCon?
Yep.
All right, so Super Nick, you're going to definitely need to shoot us an email at vcons at Zenescope. Give us your address, all that jazz. Whatever you wind up buying, we have to be able to find a way to find you after the convention is over.
Well,
all right. Super Nick. Wait, a toast.
A toast.
To Super Nick. And Kitten, too, and Kitten.
There you go.
All right. All right, let's get it up. We're getting a toast to Monty. All right, Kitten, first of all, Super Nick, we like to have a lot of fun on here. So not only are we selling to you, but we like to have a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy the show. I want you to know they forced me to dress up like this. Okay, dude?
Yeah.
All right, I told Jeff Dean at the show. I told Paul, too, as well. I'm forced to wear these ridiculous, all right, just as much as Di loves Di Cam. All right, I love the hat. Actually, this happens to be my own hat. All right, dude. That's why I'm rocking it. So I'm giving Di a little bit extra time right here to go into the Zen boxes. So if you're interested in the Zen box, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. Yamas! Chuck, a yamas to you as well, my friend. So again, if you're interested in the Zen box, you guys know how we do. It's kind of a loot crate type of item. Again, you are getting this Ali Garza cover for sure. It is a 200 print run. That book will only be available in the Zen box. So if you're interested in this spring Zen box, the only way to obtain this cover is through the Zen box. All right, you're going to be trying to grab this thing on eBay. It's going to be going for all kinds of crazy prices. All right, so let's rock on. Looks like Di's ready to rock and roll. All right, so you guys don't know where I want to go right here. I want to go to pack number 1, dude. Let's rock it out. Let's go to pack number 1. Pack number 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. All right, first and foremost, let me explain. There is one book that's in the pack number 1 that has a sticker. There is only one book in this con that has a sticker. All right, you'll see it in just a moment. All right, only one book, period. All right, that has a sticker, and I'm going to show it to you right now. All right, it is this bad boy. This is going to be in your pack number 1. So again, pack number 1 is going to have 5 books. It's $125 for the pack. So realize you're getting a value by buying pack number 1, and you'll see exactly where the value comes from in a moment. I'll explain it out to you. All right, so first and foremost, this book is coming with your pack. This Collector's Club, ba-bam, ba-bam, Paul Green. That's going to be in your pack number 1. Again, you're getting 5 books in your pack number 1. Here's the sticker that I mentioned. Let me see if I can show the sticker at the same time as you guys are showing the cover. There it is right there. I'll explain a little bit about the sticker program in a moment. For those of you that are new to the stream, I'll explain out the sticker program to you, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But for now, just know that this is the only book in the stream that we have that has that sticker, or has a sticker, I should say. All right. You also get this John Royal. You guys may have seen this on the on eBay. You may have seen it also too on Facebook as some of our VIPs were already grabbing some of these bad boys. All right, this will definitely be in your pack. Can you take that one down? Can we put something else up? There it is, right there. Let's focus. All right, focus. Get that bow off your head and focus. All right. So again, this John Royal, this bad boy will be in your pack too as well. All right, this is a 250 print run. This will definitely be part of your pack. All right, you will also get this bad boy, which is a little. I'm allowed to say TI double, or I'm allowed to say that guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Right, it's public domain. All right, so you're going to get this Elias Chadzudas too as well. There's a connecting cover to this. All right, ba-bam, ba-bam. You get the Tigger. All right, the Tigger's going to be in your pack. You also get the Pooh. The Pooh is in your pack. Pooh, Pooh, Pooh. All right, some fantastically, oh wait, that's not on this one. All right, so pack number one, you know you're going to dress up as Pooh? I think I have some sort of Winnie the Pooh. You know what I think I have? I think I have a Tigger. I have a Tigger apron. All right, dude, you're giving me an idea for tomorrow. I think I got a Tigger. I think I got a Tigger apron. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna get it happen tomorrow. All right, so bam, this is gonna be part of your pack. And then the last book that's in your pack that makes this a complete and utter steal is the wraparound. This wraparound is only available in the pack. This is not gonna be for sale outside of the pack. All right, so this is a 100 print run. So first of all, we do our 100 print runs anywhere from $75 to $100 by themselves. This is it. There it is right there. So there's the wrap. If you want, can you put that back up? Yeah, right. So this wraparound right here that you see on the screen, that's a 100 print run wraparound. Okay. This is only available in the pack. It is not going to be offered as an individual book in this stream. The only way to obtain this 100 print run wraparound that you see right there on the screen is by buying the pack number one. All right. Pack number one, I think we're doing, I don't know, 30 something, 38, something like that, guys. That sound right? 37, something like that, whatever half of 75 is. Huh? Let's do 40. All right, let's make it 40. I think I had a couple left from Philly. So we can either do those today or we can do them tomorrow. It's up to you. That's your call. All right, so let me see if I can put my books back in their order. So again, you're getting 5 books in your pack, okay? And they are the wraparound that you see there, which is the 100 print run that makes this an absolute steal. Steal! You also get 2 books that are 350 print runs. Those are $20 a piece. You get a 250 print run, which is normally 25, and then another 250 print run was also 25. So just doing the quick math, to me, this is easily a $175, $180 pack for just $125. Yes, sir.
We were only doing 50 of the Zen boxes today, correct?
We're doing 50 of the Zen boxes, but don't worry about it. If we run out of the Zen boxes today, like if we're sold out on it, I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Di, but if we're sold out on the Zen box, come back tomorrow. I'm going to have more Zen boxes too. All right, did we sell out of the Zen box, Di? Do you know?
We're pretty, yeah.
I think we were pretty close up against it.
Because there were some late stragglers.
Some late stragglers that got late onto the stream. All right, good enough, good enough.
So,
let me find out from Di if we sold out of the Zen box.
We had one left that I had, but I think people started.
Yeah, I think so. So those of you that were looking for a Zen box a little bit later, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow. But don't worry, I'm gonna keep the Zen box for new buyers only tomorrow. So I'm gonna guarantee you come back tomorrow for the Zen box. We'll be able to grab you a Zen box on the in the first hour tomorrow. So we're going on at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. 1 p.m. Eastern. We go to like 1 to like say 4:30, 5 o'clock. We're gonna round up. We're gonna rock and roll. All right. So it looks like we're done on the pack ones. Looks like we're done on the Zen box too as well. Looks like we're sold out on everywhere. All right. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be posting the names and showing you. There it is, right there. There's the pack number ones. I think did you already post the Zen boxes too as well?
Yep.
All right. So we already posted the Zen boxes and the pack number ones. If you don't see your name on there, looks like you're coming back tomorrow, dude. All right. So let's rock on. Let's go to pack number 2. Pack number 2. Keep in mind it is $400. All right. This is the Z-rated pack for this con. All right. And there are 4 books in there. One of them being a 50 print one, which makes us a steal. All right. So you're getting all these books in your pack number 4, in your pack number 2. And here they are. All right. So you're getting the Z-rated of the Paul Green, this bad boy right here. All right. These are also going to, all 4 of these are going to be offered up individually. All right. So if you don't want to spend $400 on all 4 of these bad boys, you certainly don't have to. But the way to get this at knocking off $100 off the cost of the pack is by buying the pack. So the pack is $400. You get this Paul Green in the topless. You also get the TI double Gur. in the top list too as well. This bad boy right here. All right, some fantastically done sticky notes right there. What? Don't even put yours up. All right, mine, you can't beat that. No, bam. All right, there's Casey's not going to even try. All right, there it is right there. And then the one that everybody's been talking about, at least Phil Zill and I have been, holy guacamole, some fantastically strategically placed honey. All right. I'm not going to say the word that Phil used, well, the words that you and I were using, but we somehow came to the conclusion that Elias Chadzoudas is a god. All right. Elias Chadzoudas is just an absolutely fantastic man. Love that man. All right. My Greek brother from another mother. All right. You get this bad boy in your pack too as well. And again, all these books that I'm showing you are going to be offered up individually at some point. All right. And then you also get the wraparound 50 print run in your pack number two too as well. All right, this bad boy, holy guacamole. All right, you know what I'm talking about. Little honey, little fantasticness going on, some Elias Chadzoudas. This 50 print run. This book individually is worth $200. It will be later on the stream. You'll see what I mean. But by buying the pack, you're saving at least $100 on this pack. Not saying what it would go for on eBay, but I'm sure it's going to go crazy on eBay for all sorts of kinds of prizes, or prices, I should say. All right, so let's put these bad boys back in order. Pack number two, again, is $400 if you're interested in that bad boy. There is 4 books in the pack. All right, you get the Pooh, the Tigger, the connecting covers. You also get the Collectors Club Paul Green and a Z-rated. And then you also get the 50 print run wraparound topless Elias Chadzoudas too as well. All right, let's take a break, Ty. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's rock on, dude. All right, so you did your Zen boxes. All right, you're looking, you're seeking. All right, let's go to book number 1. Book number 1 is the Pooh by itself. All right, let's get to some affordable stuff. All right, $20. $20, dude. So if you're interested in acquiring book number 1, all you have to do is put book 1 in the notes. Book 1, there it is right there. $20. This is a readable as well as a collectible. It has it right there on there for you. This is Belle, War of Giants. All right. So it is a one-shot story where it includes Belle, who's one of our famous Beast Hunter characters. She's absolutely fantastic. It's not Casey that's in the book. All right. I know a lot of you. I would want you fighting some beasts in the book. All right. She's gonna start doing wares. Because I can tell you right now, if you're gonna start doing wares, I'm gonna tell them the story behind where, and I'm not so sure you want that out there. All right. All right. So let's go book number 1, $20. Again, it's Elias Chadzoudas, little Pooh cosplay. It is a 350 print run. We do our 350 print runs for $20. All right. So if you're interested in this book individually, this is the way to grab it. Again, this is a readable as well as a collectible. It has Belle in it. All right. Belle is one of our female beast hunters. She is the daughter of a beast hunter. Her father was former military too as well. In fact, quite a few people bought Belle down at the show, got it signed by the writer right there at the booth. Dave Franchini, the myth, the legend, was down on Philly on Saturday, signing books for free. Also pitching his stuff. I think we sold out of Belle. I think Belle was the only book we sold out of. Other than that, Grim Tales of Terror, we snagged more of those too. Casey was selling Grim Tales of Terror H.H. Holmes like it was going out of style. All right, so again, book number 1 pits one of our most famous characters, which is Belle. All right, one of the first monsters that she fights in Belle, Beast Hunter, which is the graphic novel that she's in, is right down at the museum down in Philadelphia. So it's kind of based in Philadelphia. That's where we're from. Hey, we rock the Eagles. We rock the Phillies. Even though the Phillies lost to them damn mutts. Again, dude. I was very upset. All right. I want to throw a shout out to Jeff Dean and his Bengals. Congratulate Jeff on his team getting to the Super Bowl. Jeff and I talked a lot of Bengals, talked a lot of Eagles, talked bad about the Cowboys while we were at the show. Jeff, it was really good to meet you. Wish the Eagles had a quarterback like Burrow. Big fan, big fan. All right, so again, if you're interested in book number 1, it is $20, and we're only doing 25 of these, Ty.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
All right, you're rocking it out. All right, so let's put this bad boy in the product cam. I can finally start using the product cam because I'm away from my packs. Are we set up on the product cam, or is it way?
You're on.
All right, let me see if I can tilt this guy the other way. Dude, stop getting in my book. Nick, why weren't you in Philly signing books?
Yarg! Me loafers be too heavy.
Apparently, Nick was not down in Philly signing books. All right, so let's rock it out. Let's go to book number. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to book number 2. Number 2 is the connecting cover to that book that I just showed you. To me, if you bought book number 1, you have to have book number 2. All right, this is another, this is one of our Grimm Fairy Tale series. The book itself is Grimm Fairy Tales 58, E as in Edgar, or as in E, as in fly, eagles fly, baby. All right, so again, book number 2, it's $20. If you're interested in this bad boy, book number 2 is $20. It is a 350 print run. It is the other half of the Pooh. All right, let me see if I can put those bad boys together so you can see the connection that I'm talking about to me, why you can't have one without the other. Holy guacamole, right there it is, bam. Elias Chadzudas makes the magic happen. The man is a god. All right, so this was book number 1. I believe it's sold out. Let's go with book number 2. That's where we're at right now. All right, the only way to double up on these bad boys is going to be buying that pack 1 and buying book 1 and 2. If you already bought pack number 1, you already booked 1 and book number 2. I can tell you right now, these are phenomenal investments that you're doing. So one of the reasons why a lot of our collectors double up, first of all, is sometimes they try and sell them, but also sometimes maybe they want to get one of these signed by the cover artist and maybe graded or something like that. Or maybe they just want to get one graded and keep one raw, that kind of thing. All right. I've gotten the question often, why would you sell your books? Well, first of all, you can sell sometimes to add to your collection. If you can buy this for 20 and sell it for 40, well, then you just made yourself a $20 towards something else that you can purchase from Zenescope. All right, so again, book number 2 is Grimm Fairy Tales Volume 2. It's 58 E as in Edgar. And again, it's $20. If you're interested in that bad boy, just go ahead and put it to the notes. Kitten, if you're still wondering how to order books, the way to order this bad boy would be by putting book number 2 into the notes. All right, and this book shall be yours. All right, this is also a readable as well as a collectible. Although the story arc, actually, you know what? I'm going to be offering a pack a little bit later on or whatever that's going to help you get caught up to Grimm Fairy Tales 58. You'll see what I mean tomorrow. But again, book number 2 right now is what I'm concentrating on. Again, book number 2, it's a cover by Elias Chadzudas. A little cosplay of Tigger, as you see right there. Some absolutely fantastic work, obviously, by Elias Chadzudas. Just another one of these cover artists that we are extremely fortunate to work with. John Royal, Ivan Tao, Mike DeBalfo, Ivan, who was down at the show. Anthony Spey was down at the show, too, as well. Mustafa Musa, who did the inks for the Ali Garza, too, as well. Jamie Tyndall was down at Philadelphia Fan Expo, too, as well. Jamie had a booth there. It's been the first time, I think, Jamie, that's been at that show, I want to say easily in 4 or 5 years. Huge shout out to Jamie. It was really good to see Jamie. The other thing Jamie does for us, too, as well, is Jamie literally goes out and finds talent for us. He hooked us up with Jason Metcalf. He was able to hook us up with a couple of cover artists that were actually there at the show, kind of almost like pre-scout them out for Dave and Chris, who got a chance to walk around the show and find some of these cover artists, these colorists, these inkers, and so on and so forth. Some actually fantastic artwork going on at Philly Fan Expo. Definitely a reason to come see us next year. All right, I don't care if you got to drop 4.5 hours. All right, you need to be a road warrior like Paul, like Jeff Dean. All right, they rock it out, they drive. All right, 4.5 hours, 5 hours. I'm going, baby. All right, I'm coming from Virginia. I'm coming from New York. All right, book number 2. There it is. All right, Ty, looks like we're ready to rock on. All right, let's rock on. There it is. That's book number 2. Let's go to book number 3. Book number 3 is the John Royal. It is this, we want to call it like almost like a graffiti little. Why is she graffitiing up the wall? And if she's going to graffiti the wall, why wouldn't it say "Fly Eagles Fly" or "Joel Embiid needs to be MVP"? JoJo MVP.
JoJo.
All right. Did you watch Stephen A. Smith talking about Joel? So he was going off on a rant about how JoJo deserves it over. What's his name? Joker, the Joker from Denver. What's his name? Booker's unbelievable out in Phoenix, but he does not deserve MVP over JoJo. So first of all, there's an article out there. Joel Embiid averages. See if you can take this down in your head. He averages 0.83 points per minute. So 5 points every 6 minutes. Joel Embiid scores. That's the highest average ever. You understand what I'm saying when I say ever? Michael Jordan, George Gervin, Karl Malone, Kevin Durant. Nope, he's better than all of them. Okay? All right? In a minimum of 300 games, he averages almost a point a minute. Sick. All right, I'm going to a new one. All right, that's JoJo. That's why JoJo needs to get your vote for the MVP. All right, actually, I think they already voted. All right, so if you're interested in book number 3, again, this is a readable as well as a collectible. Let me get off my JoJo rant. Let me get off my JoJo pedestal. All right, the book is $25. The reason why it's $25 is, first of all, it's a 250 print, and there's only 250 made of this bad boy. It is a readable as well as a collectible. It spotlights Mystere. All right, so you see this Grimm spotlight. That's basically just telling you it is a spotlight on Mystere, who is one of our phenomenal characters. And then it's like Mystere Divinity. To be honest with you, I've never read this one. So I couldn't tell you a little bit more about the book. Although Mystere, go ahead, what do you got?
It's the VIP written book.
It's the VIP. What do you got?
Like the writer's room? It's one of the.
Oh, it's one of the writer's room books.
Yeah.
So there's multiple credits going on in this book.
Mhm.
Really? All right. Well, you know
Your
what?
name,
Let's
what's
crack.
in there?
My name's not in there. All right, dude. I haven't written anything. I've been killed about 15 times by Ralph. That son of a beep. All right. But I got no writer's credits. So first of all, not only is this Joe, Ralph, Dave, Raven, Victoria Rao, but how about Jerry Keller, Simon Romo, Chris Lawton, John D'Amico, the Mushroom Man, Mr. Hutchinson himself, Bob, Randall Bonzer, and Matthew Fields, all getting writing credits, or story credits, I should say, on Mystere Divinity. That is so first of all, this is a must. All right. First of all, if you want to have something that's written by all of our fans, some of the guys that came up with a story, like Randall Bonzer, Matthew Fields, who've never written anything for us before, Hutchinson or whatever, John D'Amico, the Mushroom Man, Chris Lawton, Simon Romo too as well, Jerry Keller. Huge shout out to all these guys and girls. Just absolutely fantastic work by them to come up with some of the storyline for Mystere. Ba-bam, ba-bam. If you're interested in book number 3, just put it into the notes. It shall be yours. Book number 3 is, I think we're doing like 20 of those bad boys die. Is that right?
Oh.
All right, so 20 of those bad boys. Again, we're going to be putting out the names of the people that got the book. Ba-bam, ba-bam. All right, if these books are sold out and you don't see your name, don't worry about it. You need to come back tomorrow. All right? There it is, book number 3. All right, Ty, you ready to rock on?
Right.
Let's go to book number 4. Book number 4 is the Z-rated of Honey something somethings. All right. That's what Phil and I were talking about. Fill in the blank. All right. The book itself is Belle, War of Giants. All right. It's E as in Edgar. It is $100. All right. Can you get that Z-rated off of there? Can you get that off of there? I want to show this one. All right. That's some strategically placed honey. All right. On this cover. All right. This is a holy guacamole to me. All right. There's some absolutely fantastically strategic placed honey on this. So this is book number 4. So if you want to put book number 4 into the notes, first and foremost, I want to kind of stress to you guys and gals out there, there is no Z-rated on the inside. There's no nudity on the inside. There's no crazy sexual situations going on the inside. On the inside is actually Belle, War of Giants. But obviously we like to have a little fun with the cover itself. All right. So if you're interested in topless covers, and a lot of our collectors are interested in topless covers, book number 4 might be for you. All right. So book number 4 was also part of pack number 2. All right. So you may have already bought this bad boy in pack number 2. It is Belle, War of Giants, and it's E as in Edgar. So if you're interested in that bad boy, I can see quite a few people picking them up. All right. Jeff, weren't you down at the show? What are you doing, Jeff? Jeff's like buying like double and triple. He's going crazy over there. I love that, man. All right. Big shout out to the Bengals, dude. All right. So again, Belle, War of Giants, it's E as in Edgar. It is book number 4 in your program. Book number 4, I think we're doing like 12, 13 of these bad boys. Wherever Di decides to cut it off. All right. So book number 4, again, is Belle, War of Giants, E as in Edgar. The reason why it's $100 is, first of all, it's a topless. Second of all, there's only 100 made of this cover. All right. We will not repurpose using this cover unless we do it maybe in a showcase. Maybe we'll do it as a metal book or something like that. But again, it'll be a collectible in a 100 print run, and we won't reuse it again as far as on a collectible exclusive that you see right here, single story and so forth. Okay. All right. So that is book number 4. Let's put that bad boy over there. Where we got time wise? Oh, we got time, dude. We're good. All right, let's go to book number 5, dude. Book number 5 is the other half of that bad boy. It is Grimm Fairy Tales V2 58F as in Frank.
I'm not going to try.
Not going to try? You're not even going to bother? All right, let's go with it. Well, whenever you tell me that you're not going to use your something, you're just using Jay's because Jay's is so much better, well, then I'm going to try and hold it as still as possible while I talk about the book. All right, so it is a $100 book. This was in pack number 2. So if you're interested in this book individually, it is Grimm Fairy Tales 58F. All right, it is $100. The reason why it's $100 is a limited 100 print run. There's only 100 made of this bad boy. It is a cover by Elias Chad Zudas. It is the connecting to the one that I just showed you. So to me, once again, bam, if you got book number 4, you need a book number 5 to go with it. Holy guacamole, these how these bad boys go together right there. As you can see, a little twig action, little connecting twig. How are you on that side? I want to be on that side. I want to be on that side. I want to be on that side too. All right, giddy up. So again, book number 5 is where we're at. Book number 5 is Elias Chad Zudas. If you're interested in this cover, just put book number 5 into the notes. Again, to me, this is a readable as well as a collectible. It is one of our Grimm Fairy Tale series. So our Grimm Fairy Tale series, we have Sky, who's basically the guardian of our Nexus. She is the guardian of all of our realms. Earth, Mist, Neverland, Oz, and Wonderland. I can't believe I got all 5 of them all in one, all without stuttering and stammering. That's got to be the first time ever. Mark the stay down. This is a record right here.
Yay.
Record for Jay. Actually got all 5 of the realms. Nick, where's Dragon's Blood in that realm?
Yar! Who cares?
There be dragons in my realm. A legend of Sigurd.
I see the dragons in the sleep.
All right. So first of all, we gotta get Nick on a stream so I can beat on his head with a mallet.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's go. This is book number 5. Looks like Di is ready to rock and roll. So let's put that bad boy down. Book number 5 is ready to go. Are you ready, Di?
Yeah.
Let's go. Book number 6. Book number 6 is a little bit expensive. All right, dude. This is the wraparound that I showed you earlier. So if you just want the wraparound, all right, you want a little taste of honey, you're gonna get bam. All right, the wraparound, $200. All right, if you're interested in this bad boy just by itself, the book itself is Grimm Fairy Tales 58. N is Nancy. All right, just some absolutely fantastic sticker and work. Let me see if I can hold this a little still. If Casey's not going to put up her book. So again, you're getting a wraparound 50 print run. You guys just hear something right there? Or was that just me? All right, little 50 print run wraparound. You're getting a little Tigger and Pooh all in one. The book itself is Grimm Fairy Tales 58, and it is Nick Head. It is $200. So if you're interested in that bad boy, just go ahead and put it into the notes, and it shall be yours. I'm seeing Robert Pete, my main man up in Canada. What's up, Robert? Robert, how come you didn't road warrior it up and drive down to see us in Philly? All right, dude, what are you thinking? I was looking for you, sir. All right. Robert, I'm just kidding from you, dude. I probably would have been like an 8, 9 hour, 10 hour drive at least as a min. All right. So again, if you're interested in the wraparound, bam, $200. Holy guacamole. All right. There it is right there. So yeah, the wraparound, I'm seeing Tammy actually probably answering a question right there. The wraparound non-Z rated of this is only available in pack number 1. All right. Pack number 1 is sold out for today. But you need to come back tomorrow to be able to grab that bad boy. And again, I'm going to keep it to new buyers only on pack number 1. So you'll have a chance to buy the non-Z rated version of this in a 100 print run. All right. So looks like we're ready to rock on. Let's put that bad boy down. I forget where I'm at. I know I'm going right here. This is book number, oh my goodness, my sticky note fell off, Di. This is book number 7.
Book 7.
7, man. You know that old sailor song from the sea? 7. 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Until somebody comes up with a video that says 6-minute abs. Can't do anything in 6 minutes. All right. What movie, Case? No chance.
No.
All right. That's what's his name? That's my boy.
You bring it up every
I
time.
love that movie, dude. I love that comedian, dude. It's the same dude from he's in Dumb and Dumber as the cop. I love him in that. It's not When Harry Met Sally. It's the one where frickin' he's going down to see what's her name down in Florida, and Rob Lowe is the detective that he puts on the case. You know what I'm talking about? With the hook. Something about Mary. Something about Mary. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, you're the man. Put Jeff down for a prize. All right. First of all, because he came to visit at the booth. Second of all, because I love that man. All right. All right. So again, if you're interested in book number 7, it has the sticker. All right. First of all, let's see if we can go in a little bit Paul Green Collectors Club. First of all, Collectors Club, first and foremost, is something that we came up with on our own. This is not something that you join. All right. The reason why we came up with Collectors Club is first and foremost is we only offer our Collectors Club books, first of all, in a the live streams that we do, obviously. In fact, there's a flash sale on some previous Collectors Club books, I think going on until midnight right now on the web store. If you want to open up another window, go to Zenescope.com and pick up some of these Collectors Club books. The only time we offer them is in a flash sale, which is one actually going on right now, or you see them in the stream, or you're able to come see us at a show and pick up some of those Collectors Club books, but they're not readily available on our web store. So if you went to our web store and you typed in Paul Green right now, other than the flash sale, but if you went in and you typed in Paul Green, this book is not going to come up for you. Okay, so the reason why it's a Collectors Club is, first of all, it's rare. All right, again, we're only offering it either in a flash sale, on a stream that we do, at a show live that we're going to, that kind of thing, and that's it. All right, we don't put these up on our web store each and every day. So the only way to obtain these bad boys is by putting it in the notes right now. Say, I want book number 7. I want that bad boy for $25. The book itself is Belle, Queen of Serpents. Again, it's a one-shot. It is a collectible as well as a readable. All right. I'll tell you a little bit more about the sticker program on the next book that we get to, because it looks like we're sold out of book number 7. So book number 7, again, is that Paul Green there. Don't worry about it. If you didn't get a chance to buy book number 7, you're going to get a chance tomorrow, because I'm going to keep it to 1 or to new buyers only tomorrow. So book number 8 is the lingerie version of that, or I should say the more risque version of that book. So book number 8 is $50. It is also Belle, Queen of Serpents, and it is E as in Edgar. The previous cover was D as in David. All right. So if you're interested in book number 8, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours for $50. All right. So I want to talk a little bit more about the sticker program that where'd my poster go, dude? Is it right here? There it is. All right. So first and foremost, if you're interested in the sticker program, all right, you needed to get one of these bad boys. We do stickers for some of our books. We do a holiday book. There'll be an Easter book this month in April coming out. We did one for March. We did one for February. I believe it was a Valentine. For January, it's like a New Year's. All right. We do board game theme books. Okay. These board game theme books have stickers to them as well, as do the Ketchums. All the Ketchums are all Sun Kumanakis. When I say Ketchum, they're pokey play. I can't say that other word, but you know what I mean. All right. And then there's also these Collector Club books. So far this year, there have been 2 Collectors Club books. It was the Paul Green that I just showed you, which was a 250 print run. And then the January one, I think was like a Starship Trooper astronaut looking something that we did in a stream in February. All right. And again, you can find these actually in the flash sale. You'll be able to find that bad boy. I believe it's Van Helsing, Return to League of Monsters. I believe it's issue 2 is what you're looking for. You're looking for the 250 print run. That'll have the sticker for here. So if you complete all these sections, obviously it's going to take you till December to be able to complete them. But if you complete all these sections, there are incentive books at the bottom that you can see right there. Case, do you have one of the incentive books that you can kind of flash up there? So you're going to get free books based on filling out your sticker program. There it is right there. So that's one of the books you could obtain for free based on filling out your sticker sections. The holiday section, the board game section, the Ketchum section. First and foremost, the Ketchum section you can get on a subscription right now. All you have to do is go to subscriptions on our web store, put in Ketchum, and I believe a couple of covers will come up for you. 2 different pokey play cosplays that are still in stock. The January is sold out, but don't worry, I'll tell you about a way of obtaining a sticker for that later on. It's basically you're going to have to use a wild card. The board game, there is Clues, which is out in a subscription this month. Last month was Zari. I think the month before that was like Battle something going on, and then there was a Xenopoly, right, for January too as well, which I think the Xenopoly is actually sold out. So again, there's the stickers. You fill out these sections and so forth, and then you get incentives based on filling out all those sections. All right, let's rock on, Di. Yep. Where are we at here, dude?
9.
Right here. Is that a 9er? Is that a 9er I heard in there? Is that a 9er? All right. Book number 9. Bam. All right. If you're interested in this in a topless and a Z-rated, first off, I apologize for my Z-rated bar right here. I want to apologize. But this is the book that I got down in Philly. All right. This is the book that I took literally right from the Philly show, and I didn't have a chance to trim it up. All right. I couldn't. Well, that's because it was either you or I that stickered it up. It was either you or I or Eric that stickered this bad boy up, and I didn't have a chance to cut them when I was down in Philly. We were a little rushed. We were setting everything up on Wednesday. We were trying to get in. We were trying to get some steaks, Ty. We were trying to go to Carmen's. Now, you know I'm down with Carmen's, dude. Carmen's is my spot. I can't believe I didn't tag them on Facebook. I am a huge fan of Carmen's in Reading Terminal Market. Big fan. DeNix is also another phenomenal steak spot in Reading Terminal Market. There's phenomenal food in Reading Terminal Market. It is a must go to. If you're going to the city of Philadelphia, you're going for the museum, you're going for the art, you're going for all the Arts and Science Museum and so forth. All the spots that are in Philly, old Philly, just phenomenal spots to go to. Reading Terminal Market, put it on your list. Reading Terminal Market is a phenomenal spot. Go ahead. Now, what do you got?
When are those wild card covers coming out?
So I think the wild card covers, first of all, they're quarterlies. So we're still in the first quarter. I got a feeling there's going to be wild card covers each quarter. So figure there's going to be one for this quarter. There'll be one for the next quarter. We'll be getting those wild card covers together eventually. Go for the Liberty Bell. There you go, Chuck. And go to see William Penn too as well. Signing of the Declaration of Independence happened in Philadelphia. Philadelphia's got a rich history. Phenomenal food. It's got tasty cakes, dude. All right, we got tasty cakes. We got soft pretzels. We have the best cheesesteaks in the world. We have the best bread in the world. All right. Once you go west of Chicago, the bread is. I'm sorry, people, but your bread's not good. Okay. All right. It's not Amoroso. It's not homemade bread. All right. I don't know what it is. It's basically something to hold together your sandwich. You got to come to Philly for real bread. I mean, I'm talking about the hearty, crusty, like bread you can actually taste. All right. Phenomenal bread. All right. So that's book number 9. If you're interested in book number 9, put it into the notes. It shall be yours. All right. Let's rock on, Di. Where are we at here, time-wise? All right. We're in good shape. Let's go to book number 10. Here's one that you did not see on eBay. One you did not see on Facebook. What? eBay. All right. This is one of our icon covers. All right. Chuck, you asked for a little sky. I give you eBay. All right. For $20. Steal. Book number 10. It is Van Helsing. Shattered Souls or something like that. Cover F as in Frank. What? Holy guacamole. You asked for some sky, Chuck. There's some sky. Holy guacamole. Book number 10. Put it into the notes, and it shall be yours. I don't know what I'm doing with this book over here. It needs to be over here in this section. All right, let me bam. So again, book number 10. Again, it's a readable as well as a collectible. Chuck, if I don't see you putting down this book, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give you guff. All right? All right? I'm going to give you guff because Chuck tagged me on Facebook saying, Jay, I need some sky. I need some Sela. I need some Grim Fairy Tales ladies. All right? He's like, I need my girl to be represented. Chuck, I'm going right back at you, brother. All right? But bam, book number 10. There it is right there, dude. I don't know why we're putting on Van Helsing Shattered Soul, but hey, that's what we got to do. We got to do. All right? Let's rock it out. Sky is the limit, Jordan. Thank you, my friend. Michael, good work out of you, my friend. So again, $20 for this book. The reason why it is $20 is a 350 print run. We do our 350 print runs for $20. If you're interested in book number 10, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. It looks like we have a lot of book number 10s we can sell. We can sell about like 35, 38 of these bad boys, wherever Dot decides to cut it off. So again, book number 10, I'm going to do a little bit of stalling on. All right. So again, it is Van Helsing Shattered Souls. And again, it's cover F as in Frank. And again, this is one of those eBay icon covers. So we're doing icon covers. We did one for January. I believe it was Robin Hood. We did one for February. I believe it was Bell. Was it Bell or was it Van Helsing? It was one or the other. So either Bell or Van Helsing, and then March was the other. I believe it was Bell first, I want to say. I think it was Bell in February, and then March was Van Helsing. So this is one of our iconic covers, or one of our iconic characters is Sky. Again, she is the guardian of our Nexus. And the book itself is Van Helsing Shattered Soul. And it is a story by Dave Wall and Dave Franchini and Pat Shan too as well. And it's written by Pat Shan too as well. What do you got, Noah?
Who does the colors for the covers? That Cool Moss?
That is, you know what? Let me see if I can look it up on the inside, dude. I'm glad I brought this bad boy out. No, the colors are actually by Max Flan Arajo. Araujo. Some absolutely fantastic color work right there. We know Ula does a lot of the colors on a lot of our stuff too as well. But this is Max Fan. It was just fabulous work right here by Max Fan. Fabulous color work going on right there. All right, and then some letters by Taylor Esposito. All right, some absolutely fantastic work by these gentlemen, by eBay, of course. If you're not familiar who eBay is, that's Eric Basaldua. All right, eBay. And again, this is a standalone story, a readable as well as a collectible. If you're interested in that bad boy, just go ahead and put book number 10 into the notes, and it shall be yours. All right, ba-bam, ba-bam. That is, again, book number 10. Book number 10 was not part of any pack. I want to reiterate that. Book 10 was not part of any pack, as was book 8. Book 8 was not part of any pack, too, as well. So if you're interested in those books, the only way to obtain them is by putting them into the notes. Hey, I want book 10. Hey, I want book 8. All right, book 8 was the $50 Collectors Club, Paul Green. All right, so again, book number 10 is $20. This was not part of any pack. This is the way to obtain this book. You're not going to be able to get this through the pack. Just grab it as a solo for $20 and make it a steal for you. All right. So again, that is book number 10. Put it into the notes, and it shall be yours. If you don't see your name on some of the books that we're putting down, don't worry about it. I'm going to be doing the same books tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing for new buyers only, so that way it gives everybody a chance to. So there's the list for book number 10. I'm seeing Larry Youngner. I'm seeing Victor Presley, Robert Pete, Charles Brandon. You guys are seeing your names on there. Brandon Ledbetter. All right. So again, it gives you a chance to see if your name is on the list. If you got that bad boy, Catherine, that's one of the books actually that we didn't have down in Philly. Catherine, great job on you to grab that bad boy right now. So huge shout out to you and Andrew again. Thanks so much for visiting us down at the booth. It was really a pleasure absolutely seeing you guys at the booth. I think we're ready to rock on now. Let's rock. All right, let's go to. I want to check my time there. I just want to make sure I'm in good shape. Here's my sticky note that I lost. This was for book 7. All right, this is book number 11 that we're on right here. Book number 11 is the Z-rated of the book that I just showed you. All right, it is $100. It is Van Helsing's Shattered Souls. It's G as in girl. Again, so if you're interested in this bad boy, it is not part of any pack. The only way to grab this bad boy is by grabbing it right here in the stream. First of all, take that book down. You know why. You know what I mean. All right, let me show you some J sticky notes. What? That's how you Z-rate right there. All right, that's how you eBass right there. I'm giving you a little tweener, a little under, a little over, little side, little everything. Tweener. All right, little tweet. You like tweener?
I like that.
Tweener's not bad. Let's go with tweener.
Outer, you got the inner,
You got outer, inner, tweener, cider, under, over, under, done. Airplane, dude. Another great movie. Put that on your list, dude. So we also found out that Casey would not only does not make a list of all the movies that we're telling her to watch, she completely ignores our comments. All right. I think she's just happy with the fact that we're quoting something. All right. But I have on my list Mean Girls. All right. I want you to know that. I have Mean Girls on my list, Ty. I'm going to watch this freaking terrible Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan.
It's good. I like it, actually.
You like Mean Girls too?
It numerous times.
Does it have some intelligent lines? Like it actually, like it has a plot. They're actually doing something. It's not just girls being mean to each other.
No. It's really
But it's funny though.
Yeah.
It's Tina Fey. I like Tina Fey. I'm going to tell you right now, I love Tina Fey. I'm a fan of Tina Fey.
Matt Messina likes
All right.
Mean Girls.
All right. Mean Girls is good, Jay. All right, Matt, you know what? I'm going to see it for you. I'm going to see it for Case. Huh? Joe like Mean Girls too?
Yeah.
Joe.
Yes.
Joe's a tough movie critic. Did Ralph like it? That's the question. Because I can tell you right now, Ralph's one of the toughest movie critics out there. All right, but I'm going to tell you right now, Mean Girls is on my list. I will watch some Mean Girls. And if I do, you know what that means?
Michael Mooneyhand.
All right.
I'm shouting out everyone who says it.
Do you know what that means though? When I watch Mean Girls, you know what that means?
I'll watch one of them.
You get to watch Jaws.
All right.
All right. Jaws is not overly long. It is.
Great.
Jaws is one of the greatest movies ever made. It's my favorite, but it's only slightly over Godfather. Slightly. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I put Godfather 1 and 2 together, they blow away Jaws. Because the cinematography is just that good. And the acting is just that good. I love Jaws because it's Robert Shaw, and it's Snyder, and it's Dreyfuss. It's just the three of them, the dynamic between the three of them, and they're in the movie the whole entire time together. It seems like on the boat, and it's just absolutely fantastic. All right, so that's book number 11. If you're interested in book number 11, put it in the notes, and it shall be yours. Let me check my time. It looks like I'm good.
Did you check everyone who said Mean Girls was a great movie?
I'm not interested in everybody that said Mean Girls is a great movie. All right, I'm watching it. I said I'm watching it. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
All right, don't get crazy over there. All right, are we doing some sort of cash? Are we doing a race right here?
Yeah.
Are we saying?
We got I know we're doing the race at the end,
Yeah.
but I think we can do some more cash in the middle though. Like, you know what I mean? Let's not just unless we want to do like 2 or 3 races at the end, then I'll go right to 6. You tell me, or right to 7, I should say.
I think we're good. I would say we're doing races at the end.
Let's do races at the end. All right, let me take these last 5 minutes, dude.
We can do that.
All right. Just let me know when our special guest in the back room, so we're ready to rock. All right, so first of all, we got a special guest for you, and it just happens to be the man that did this cover. Book number 12, Holy Guacamole, my man, Pots and Pans, Mike DeBalfo. All right, stay tuned for that interview. It's coming up around 7. If we don't get Mike right at 7, don't worry about it. I'll vamp until we get to 7. I got plenty of stuff I can show you guys, first and foremost. Second of all, we got plenty of stuff to talk about. So, again, book number 12 is the lingerie. It is an April lingerie cover. It is $25. It is a standalone story. It is Belle, War of Giants. It's F as in Frank. If you're interested in this bad boy, just put book number 12 into the notes and it shall be yours. Da-ding, da-ding. There it is. Wowza, says Matt Messina. All right, better than, he just said better than Mean Girls. All right, better than Mean Girls is April lingerie, Mike DeBalfo. Okay, dude? I'm totally kidding, dude. I'm down with some Mean Girls, dude. You know what? I'm going to try and make it happen this weekend. I got to see what's going on. Can I watch it with my kids, though? That's the question. Can I watch it with my kids? Kiara, first of all, listen, part-time. You have no clue in your idea. There's no way it's better than Golden Child, all right, dude?
It is.
Eddie Murphy, dude. You haven't seen me. You haven't seen Golden Child. You have no idea.
Golden Child didn't get made into a musical.
Oh, because that's what defines a good movie.
I want the knife. I need Kiara in the office. What are you doing? Bring your son in here.
I want to see Benjamin.
We wanted Benjamin, whatever. What are you saying?
I want to see Baby Benjamin.
Baby Benjamin. We need Baby Benjamin in here. Bring that little Patrick in. All right. So again, book number 12 is Belle, War of Giants. It's cover F as in Frank. It's $25. Good to see Kiara in the stream. Thanks so much for joining us, Kiara. We miss you big time. All right, so book number 12, if you're interested in this bad boy, it is our April lingerie cover. All right, so if you're interested in that, just put it into the notes, put book number 12 down, and it shall be yours. All right. Oh, wow. Chuck throwing some shade. Chuck saying, you guys don't know good movies.
I'm not.
All right.
I'm Gen Z.
You're Gen Z?
Yeah, I'm not a millennial.
You're not a millennial?
I'm Gen Z.
Are you a WAN? Are you you're part of the WAN? You're part of the WAN generation. let's just call it, instead of Gen Z, let's call it the WAN. WAN. No, but that would put Noah in there, and I can tell you now.
No,
Noah is not part of the WAN generation.
I'm
No.
baby.
All right. All right. Noah makes the cut. All right, so number 12, if you're interested in that bad boy, again, it's Belle, War of Giants. It's F as in Frank. It's $25. If you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. Looks like we're doing about 40 of these bad boys now. Am I reading this right? I'm telling you right now, my contacts start going in and out as I go. Like I can barely see. All right, is my hat on straight? All right. We did 30 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, 60, not 80, 30. All right, good to go. All right, so that is book number 12. It looks like Noah is preparing. He is leaving the area. Is so on and so forth. Is he in the backstage? All right, so looks like we're gonna go 2 more minutes then, dude. Let's go Let's go Mike's Z-rated book. Mike, we're covering your books right now, brother. Bam. All right, if you're interested in book number 13, put it into the notes and it shall be yours. It is the Z-rated lingerie. Mike DeBalfo, Holy Guacamole. This is a perfect segue into Michael. All right, all you have to do is stay tuned for 2 more minutes, and we are going to do an interview with Mike, the man, the myth, the legend. Mike, first of all, I want to say a huge shout out to you, dude. I miss you. Miss being able to see you at cons. Hopefully, you're going to be doing one of the cons that we are doing. Mike, hopefully, you're going to be doing one of the cons that we're doing later this year. Hopefully, I'll either be able to see you at Seattle, C2E2, San Diego, New York, one of those shows. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch you there, my brother. Huge shout out to you and your kids, Mike, and your entire family. So, again, book number 13, it's Belle, War of Giants, cover G, the man, the myth, the legend, Mike DeBalfo, just another phenomenal cover artist that we are extremely fortunate to work with. All right. So book number 13, you guys are going to see exactly and hear from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mike. So Mike got on with us very early on in Zenescope. Mike was doing Grim Fairy Tales way back when. Maybe that would be one of the questions that you have to ask him, though, is when he first called on with Zenescope. I want to say it was like Grim in the 20s or Grim in the 30s, something like that. Mike just did some absolutely phenomenal covers. And Mike, you get to confirm a story for me too. Did you ever consider yourself kind of like almost dueling with eBass on who could put out hotter covers? Because you guys were absolutely killing it. All right, like killing it killing it. Not that you're not killing it today, but killing it. Like, it almost seemed like you guys were just like, bam, hot cover, bam, hot cover. He would put out Fly, bam, you put out Alice in Wonderland, boom. Just like back and forth with some absolutely fantastic covers. Some of the best artwork that Zenescope has ever seen by Mike DeBalfo and Ebas in the early and some of those mid 2000s. Just absolutely phenomenal work by those guys. All right, so without further ado, let's turn it over to Mike. Let's turn it over to Noah. Noah, if you're ready to take it away, sir.
Hello there, everyone. I'm the Beast. Where's the Beast? There I am. There's the Beast. Let me get back in here. Put me in the stream, coach.
Crazy voice the whole time.
Put me in the stream. There I am. Hey, how you doing? No, I'm not going to be doing the crazy voice all the time. Also, I apologize. I'm in the corner of the NCW room in the studio because for some reason the Wi-Fi over the last 2 weeks has become very difficult. So I apologize for this somewhat interesting position that I am in. But welcome everybody. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I hope you are enjoying the sales segments, and I hope you are able to get everything that your heart desires. As Jay prefaced, yes, we have a very exciting guest hanging out in the backstage. Let's bring him on. Mike, if you're ready, let's get you on the stream.
This is weird.
Mike, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How's your day going?
It's good. It's been quiet so far, so not much to talk about, nothing to complain about either.
Hey, that's good. Sometimes quiet is best.
Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for having me. It's cool to be here.
Well, thank you so much for for coming. I mean, obviously, you are, like Jason said, you are a legend at Zenescope. You've kind of been here from the beginning.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, do you happen to remember what the first cover was that you did for Zenescope?
Yeah, it was Wonderland Annual #1 in 2009. So yeah, that was around like Grim Fairy Tales. I think they were in the. They might have been past 50 at that point by the time I got in there, but it was pretty early on. You know, definitely pre-100, number 100.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you say that is? Do you think?
I'm sorry, your mic and your camera.
Would you say that's like 2000?
It was 2009.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. This Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's okay.
Very cool. Yeah, if I start to get choppy, let me know.
Yeah, I heard you say that about your Wi-Fi acting up.
But all right. I might go mobile here in a little bit if we're still having problems.
Okay.
All right. So first one, Wonderland. Is there a cover that like you enjoy the most? Is there one that you think back on and you're really proud of?
Yeah, it's so hard to choose, honestly, because there's so many, and there's a lot that I really do like. The one I remember being the most proud of really early on at first was Grim Fairy Tale 61. I think it was like the first topless cover that Zenescope did, I think. And it's probably because for a while we were itching at Ralph to let us do a topless cover. Let's just do it. Let's just show the nipples, because before that we weren't showing them for a year or two, and well before I started. And that was the first time Ralph called. He didn't email me. He called me on the phone, and he's like, "Hey, listen to this. All right, are you in?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, I'm in." So it was like this big thing when Zenescope did their first topless cover. It's like that's really what broke the gates wide open for how these cheesecake exclusives are nowadays. Nobody was doing it before that. Zenescope did.
That's so two things. Two things that are cool with that. One, I had no idea that it was you guys that were pushing for the topless covers.
Yeah. Especially Ebas. Ebas was doing it longer than I was, and he might have been pushing a little bit harder. I was still pretty new, so I didn't know what I can get away with yet. But I definitely wanted to do it. It was an exciting idea. So not to be perverted about it or anything like that.
Oh no,
it wasn't like that at all. We knew it would do well for the company, and we knew that a lot of things came into it. But I'll leave it at that. So yeah.
No, but you're absolutely right. I mean, I know Jay always says, there's a market, so we're going to fill the market. There's a need, we're going to fill the need. So,
right.
Obviously there are people out there that are interested in this.
Yeah.
And it's, it kind of comes with the territory, ever since people were, illustrating, you've had, topless characters.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, yeah, to get all, artsy fartsy on it. It's like, yeah, nudity is beautiful in a certain way when it's tastefully done too. And that was important to me with me wanting to do it as well. Like I didn't want to do anything crazy. Like if we did it, I would want to do it with some class, with some taste to it. And that's definitely how it was. And it's been like that since. Like Zenescope's been really good about, they'll do topless covers, but it's never anything like off the wall. Nothing that I would consider disrespectful or even offensive. So.
Yeah, no, I would definitely agree with you there. And yeah, it goes without saying that you guys are doing a fantastic job and it is very tasteful. And it comes across. I know when we were at Fan Expo Philly, everybody that would walk by that might not have been familiar with Zenescope, they came over and they were like, I really like this artwork. This artwork is really cool. So, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I heard you mentioned eBass, and I think that's who Jay was talking about. Did you ever feel like there was almost like a Sherlock Moriarty or?
For me, there was. I don't think when I came in, I was even close to a threat to what Eric was doing, or even is still doing. But he was light years ahead of me when I first started. So he would put out a cover, and a lot of times Raven Gregory would show me, before it would come out. Like Eric would draw it, and then it would kind of go around our little bullpen. And we'd all share new pieces before they come out, and I would see what Eric was doing, and it was like, okay, well, that's what I got to do. Like that's the level I have to get to, and those are the kinds of concepts that I have to start practicing and things like that. So for me, it was competitive. It was like not that I was trying to beat Eric. I was trying to come close to even trying to catch up to him to perform in the same way that he was doing for the company, and even just in his own career in general. For him, like I said, I don't think it was any kind of a threat or a competition for him. So I can't speak on his end. But for me, it was definitely that. It was definitely like trying to play a game of catch up, and then Raven would do things like he would pitch us concepts and not pit us against each other, but make kind of like a little bit of a game out of it. It's like, oh, well, Eric's doing this one, Mike, so now you got to do this even better, and things like that. He would do it to me on my end.
No, that's great. I mean, you're absolutely right. There's no malice in it, but it's friendly competition, and friendly competition, builds. Oh, hey, Niai is in the chat. Hi, Niai.
Yeah, Niai's there through all of that too, man. Yeah.
The whole Zen family is here. The whole extended Zen family.
That's great.
Yeah. So I saw one question that popped up in the comments that I'm curious about myself. It's actually from Jeff Dean. Is there a concept you haven't really drawn yet but would like to?
Oh, man, that's another tough question to ask. I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day about something similar, and I forget exactly what the line of dialogue we were having was, but he kind of stops talking for a minute. I said to him, it feels like I've drawn everything at this point, like with the cheesecake thing and the pinup girl stuff. Like there's a concept I feel like I haven't done yet. And he's like, yeah, you're kind of right. Like you kind of drawn everything right now. So it's kind of strange when someone says to me, draw whatever you want, because as an artist, you want to do something new. It would be like to draw something you've already done would be like a band recording a song they already wrote. So for me, it's a bit tricky because I have so much play with what I can do with my covers nowadays. A lot of times people will approach me for a cover and they'll say that. It's like, well, what do you want to draw? And after whatever, 8 or 9 years of doing that, well, maybe not that long, we'll say 5 years or so, people doing that. Like I've drawn a lot of the concepts that I always kind of wanted to do. So I don't have a solid answer for that right now. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's fine. No worries at all. I understand it. It's the same thing as kind of like, hey, pick your favorite kid,
Yeah, well, that's part of it too. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah. So let me ask, because you've done, I know Zenescope, has done a lot of cosplay covers. And when looking through some of your work, it looks like, oh, Jenna, very nice. Also, everybody is we can't throw all the comments up on here, but everybody is so complimentary of you. In case you're not reading, I just want to emphasize.
I'm trying to keep up. There's a lot, though.
I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you've done a lot of cosplay covers for us in the past. This is kind of a two-parter question, and it's kind of in the same vein as the last one, but I think it might have some more direction. What has been your favorite cosplay cover that you've done? If you can pick.
Yeah.
And the second would be, what is a cosplay that you would like to do but have not done yet?
Okay, those are two good questions. the first one that comes to mind for my favorite, it might be the Bumblebee cosplay I did maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago. It was a Bumblebee from Transformers cosplay I did. And I love Transformers. So it's like I finally got the chance to kind of draw Transformers professionally on that cover. And I took well advantage of drawing like a cool Transformer hand in the background. Like I couldn't not do that. Just to put something more into the image. So that's the one that comes to mind first. And a cosplay that I haven't drawn yet. Let me think about that. A kind of published cover? Like I would love to do a Rogue, actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, like for X-Men Rogue?
Yeah, she's my favorite character, so that would be cool to do, actually, yeah.
That would be awesome, yeah. Well, hey, Chris or Ralph, or if you're listening.
All right, put that worm in their ear.
Exactly, there you go. Let me see. Also, I'm a big fan of your background, your bookshelf.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can't get it out of the way.
Yeah, it looks like it's packed to the bone.
Yeah, it's packed, and there's actually shelves we can't see going higher. And I have more books, but I don't have enough room to put another bookcase in there. I could fill up almost another bookcase if I had another one. So it's like this growing thing.
I like to imagine that if the camera like panned up, it would just keep going and going.
Right, forever.
Yeah. So Jason Sylvia asks, Mike, what Zen character has been your favorite to draw?
Oh man, for a long while, I was really into drawing Kaylee from Wonderland. Like I just loved drawing her for the longest time. Nowadays, I still like drawing Red Riding Hood a lot. Cinderella, actually, I really like drawing Cinderella. I don't get enough opportunities to draw her, but I always have fun drawing her. Gretel is fun. I hate drawing braids, but I have like this love-hate relationship with it when it comes through, because I'll get a concept with a character like Gretel who has braids. And, at first I'll be like, oh damn, I gotta draw braids, and then I'll get into the drawing and I'm like, all right, but this time I'm gonna draw the braids good. Like I don't feel like I've drawn braids well yet. So every time I get into it, I get into the drawing, I psych myself up because I'm like, all right, now I get to draw braids and I'm gonna draw them well. And most of the time I'm not happy with them. So it's like it's a revolving door I have with characters in braids. So I do like drawing Gretel for that reason.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So braids, are kind of a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Is there anything else, drawing-wise, illustrating that, you're like, man, cars.
Oh, yeah, you just hit it, man. Cars. Don't ever ask, like most of us comic book artists, to draw you a car, because not that we don't like to do them, it's just impossible to draw. Like, oh my God. It's a completely different mindset when drawing a car. It feels like drawing like a person or almost any other thing in the world. About it, yeah. I do like cars a lot, which sucks. Like I love cars, but I never draw them because they piss me off.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. All of my cars kind of turn out like my horses. It's just a rectangle, and you have the lines, circles. Hey, what do you do?
Arbitrary shapes just stuck to it, and
Yeah, there you go. There's your door. There's your window. What else you want?
Right, it becomes stick figure drawing real fast.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
I draw you a car, so.
So you said that you really enjoyed drawing Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
So you were kind enough to send over some of your original pencil drawings.
Yes.
So I'm going to quick throw one up here for you. Yeah, so that is a fantastic Red Riding Hood.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, and we're actually, let me switch over to the colors too. I think we used this, I recognize it as the cover for, we did some some coloring book poster books.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know that was the cover for that.
Yep.
So what is your, if you don't mind me asking, or if you are able to describe, what is kind of like your drawing process? So, you get pitched, you get, Dave emails you, calls you, I'm assuming, and says, hey, this is what we got. Where do you start off?
Usually it'll start with something like that. Sometimes Dave we'll talk about Zenescope specifically because everyone's pretty similar. Dave will usually email me and he'll say, hey, we got this idea for, we'll just say Red Riding Hood, a Red Riding Hood cover. And then sometimes he'll throw in a brief description or concept, like, Red Riding Hood with an axe standing over the big bad wolf, and he'll leave it at that. Other times, him or other editors will email me, and they'll say, "We want this character. Have fun with it. Do whatever you want, or pitch us an idea." Sometimes companies will have me pitch verbally a concept. Other times they'll give me their character, and they'll let me just run to the drawing board and noodle up some concept sketches and come up with my own idea and show them a visual, because sometimes it's a little bit more effective than explaining a visual with words. But most of the time with Zenescope, Dave will email me, get my concept character and all that stuff. And then I sit down and I post these every once in a while. I'll do what they call thumbnail sketches, which are just little tiny, everyone draws them a little differently in size. Mine are usually maybe 2-3 inches tall. A really loose, fast concept sketch is what it is. And it's really just circles and shapes. And a lot of times you have to explain what's going on in the image, because it's quick and you're not spending a lot of time on it because you draw anywhere between, say, 3 and sometimes 7 of those for one cover. And only one of them is going to get selected. So you don't spend a lot of time on them. So, because you're going to throw, most of them away. And then after that, it gets selected. I'll go into the rough pencil stage, which is kind of taking that initial little stick figure drawing and then roughing it out and shaping it into not a finished drawing, but something that has more of a certain definitive language to it visually. Characters will have features. There'll be props. Not a lot of detail. There's a lot of erasing going on and a lot of swearing on my end. And then sometimes I'll send that in to the editor just to make sure everything's going with what they want, especially if I'm making changes, especially cause sometimes from the thumbnail sketch to the rough pencil stage, you can have changes. Like you might take something out, you might add something, you might flip the canvas horizontally, anything like that. So sometimes I'll send that to the editor to get their blessings on it. And after that, I go into finished pencils, which is like the easy street part of it. It's like everything, all the hard work's done. I'm basically just finishing off and cleaning up and tightening lines, adding smaller details, and so on and so forth. Like the finished pencil stage is always my favorite because I could practically sleep through it. I can zone out so much.
Well, no, you're right. That's a good point. Like the thinking process is kind of already done. You've got your layout, where everybody and everything is going to be. And then it's just a matter of like cleaning it up. It sounds like.
Pretty much. That's mostly what it is. Yeah. A lot of the finished pencils is cleaning up, adding line weights, and things like that. It's pretty easy. I say that relatively speaking is easy for a professional, not for the average person.
Now, have you were saying kind of like, you clue in, whoever you're drawing for, editors, publishers, what have you.
Yeah.
You clue them in. Has there ever been a time that like you've sent something to somebody and they'll be like, "Yeah, back to the beginning, drawing board."
Yeah, actually, I got a funny story about that. It's not funny, but it's a story. We'll say that. Maybe it's funny. I don't know. You guys tell me. When I first started out with Zenescope, this was maybe my 3rd or 4th cover in. I did the process of sending in thumbnails to Ralph and getting approvals and things like that. I think I even did. I forget. This was years ago. This is like 13 years ago. Anyway, a concept got approved over another concept. Like I sent 2 or 3 ideas, and one got approved, and the other 2 got rejected. And as I was starting to draw the concept that was approved, me and my all-knowing wisdom of being in the industry for 2-3 months at the time decided I don't think this layout that was chosen was as good as this layout over here. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw this other layout that I think is better. So I did that, and I took it to finished pencils. Like the whole thing was done, and it was the same concept, but the pose was all different. It was a completely different cover than what was approved. And I sent it off to Ralph, and he was nice about it. But he's like, "Yeah, no, we like the other one more. We want you to go ahead and draw that instead, the one that we originally picked." And I kind of explained myself to him, like, "Hey, look, I know we chose this one." In my opening email to him, sending him the pencils, I was like, "I know we chose this concept, but I thought this was the better option." So I went ahead and I drew that instead. And Ralph was like, "Yeah, no, we like the other one. We want you to draw that." So I was like, "Oh, damn, that was a hard lesson learned." Really, it wasn't even arrogance on my end. It wasn't like that at all. It was just me being young and stupid, and not even cocky. Just being young and stupid is what I could chalk it up to, and playing favoritism towards something that I liked more, I guess. like I said, Ralph was nice about it. He wasn't a dick. But no matter what, like even if I was in his position as an editor and an artist did that to me, especially a new kid, if like John Romita Jr. or something came up and did that, like, oh yeah, for sure, man, yeah, do whatever you want. Yeah, right. But like here, me, I'm like maybe 2 or 3 months in, and I pull a stunt like that, which looks like a stunt anyway. I'd probably shoot the kid down too, even if I did like the artwork. I'd be like, yeah, I like that better, but I'm gonna tell him I want this other one just so he knows never to do that shit again. It's just not cool professionally. That's all.
That's a good lesson to learn.
Yeah. So anybody listening who's who's an aspiring professional, don't do that to your editors. No matter what you think about the choice for the thumbnail or the concept, they're paying you to draw what they want you to draw, not what you want to draw. That's what that was.
So speaking of John Romita Jr., I want to refer to some of these questions that are popping through because there's some pretty good ones. Chuck is asking, who are some of your favorite artists?
Oh, man.
And, who was inspirational to you?
We can talk about that all day. I always start off with my top 3 because it's been the same top 3 since I was like 13 years old. It's
Nice.
Jim Lee, Greg Capullo, and J. Scott Campbell. Like those are my top 3. And then on top of that, I really like Dean Yeagle. I'm a big Chuck Schultz. Oh, I can't think of his name now. Holy shit, I'm completely blanking. Looney Tunes, Chuck Schultz. I want to say it's Chuck Schultz.
Chuck.
Chuck Jones. Sorry, Chuck Jones. Chuck Jones.
Oh.
I can't believe I spaced that. Like I've been a huger Looney Tunes fan than I have ever been a comic book fan. So he's like my first influence. Like I love Chuck Jones. But I was also thinking of Mark Schultz, who did the Zenescope Tales and Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, that kind of stuff. Mark Schultz is a huge inspiration, especially my backgrounds and things like that. Adam Hughes. I love Adam, especially right now. Like I'm on an Adam Hughes kick right now. I can look at his artwork all day long. Kenneth Rocafort, I really liked his stuff. He was a big influence on me when I was first starting to work out professionally. I kind of discovered his work around that time, and I was looking at a lot of his stuff. Man, it's such an open-ended question. Like I go blank when I have to start talking about it. But
No, but those are some solid names. And how crazy is it that like you mentioned J. Scott Campbell? Your stuff is getting published side by side with his.
Yeah, that was
a lot. Yeah, that's got to be really cool.
Yeah, that was definitely something cool. Like when something like that happens, it's a bit of a reality check. And like I had this feeling of imposter syndrome early on. When things like that would happen, it would be like, why am I on the shelf, right? On the same title, like Wonderland, Mike DeBalfo, J. Scott Campbell, right next to each other on the shelf, and it's like I don't belong there. Like, it didn't feel earned at that point. So I had a sense of imposter syndrome for a little bit, because it was, it's like that's really, in hindsight, it's really cool. It's like, all right, I didn't get kicked off the shelf, so I guess I belonged.
Gary is asking another good question. Preferred pencils over computer. Do you prefer digital or traditional?
I still love paper and pencil. I don't, knock on wood, whatever. I don't ever see myself going full digital. It's fine. I respect it. I do it every once in a while. But I still like the tactile feel of paper on pencil. All that. I can draw faster. I like tangible artwork, things like that. So I do prefer paper over pencil. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Here, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Let me see. Oh, Larry's saying, Mike, you definitely belong on that shelf.
Thanks, Larry. It's awesome, man.
And let me see. I will say that, like, now that you mentioned Chuck Jones, like, I do see like a little bit of that, kind of cutesy,
There you go.
like when he draws, like I know you're not drawing the Grinch or Wile E. Coyote, but there's something in like the eyes and I think like the flow where it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see that, like the softness of it, if that makes sense. I'm not just throwing out adjectives.
It does, and I think that's one of the reasons that J. Scott Campbell appealed to me so abundantly was his animation influence is obviously style too. Was I going to go with that? But yeah, the eyes are a good place to look for something like that because my eyes are very J. Scott Campbell, especially. I mean, not as much now as they used to be. But again, it's that animated look, is that wide-eyed animated look that Buck Jones would do on his girls, or someone like John Kricfaluski on Ren and Stimpy. I always love when they would draw girls too on Ren and Stimpy. They drew such nice girls on the cartoon when they were on there. So yeah, I think you're right. I think an animation influence comes through in my eyes, and especially in a lot of my older work, that playfulness and a lot of movement and things like that. People used to tell me that all the time. They'd be like, what I really like about your pieces is all the movement in them. And I think that comes from my animation influences too. The idea that the cartoon is moving all the time, and I was trying to put it into a still image. So, yeah.
Very cool. Those are some great answers. I'm loving this conversation.
Cool.
So let me see. Oh, Brian says, what do you find yourself doing to overcome artistic blocks or struggle with a concept you're working on, especially impending deadlines?
Artist block is something hard for me to talk about remedies for, because I have a hard time remedying it myself. A lot of times I do find that drawing something for yourself helps quite a bit when you're working professionally, because it's easy to burn out when you're a pro, because you're drawing and you like drawing, but you're drawing other people's ideas, and it's always more fun to draw your own ideas. So if you're experiencing artist block because you're studying a lot, or doing anything drawing and art wise that isn't necessarily your pride and joy, your favorite thing to do, step away from it for a little bit, and draw something that you want to draw, whether it's in a sketchbook, and spend a day doing it, or it can be anywhere from a few hours to a day, whatever you want to do. Draw something that you want to do. And what was the other part of the question?
Let's bring it back up here. I think it was impending deadlines and other, struggles, pressures that might interfere with the creative process.
Yeah, this sounds stupid. Maybe I don't have a problem with meeting deadlines usually, so I don't feel a lot of pressure from them. I know sometimes people can, for any number of reasons. My best advice for something about deadlines is, I don't have any. Just do it. Someone's paying you. Someone's putting their relying on you. You got to follow through. So sorry, Brian. Brian and I are friends, so
that's fine.
It's fine that he asked the question, but I'll speak to him honestly. It's like, if somebody's going to put is going to rely on you and put an expectation on you professionally, you better meet it. The stress can come, but you just got to bite down on that bullet and do it, because that's what this job is. It's not working when you feel like doing it. It's just not.
Excellent advice for any aspect of life.
Right.
Whether on the page or on the street. I like it.
Right, exactly.
All right. So we are starting to run out of time.
Yes.
Before, I had a few other questions that I'll try and quick jam in. But before we do that, do you have anything that you want to plug or promote? Do you have, conventions that you're going to coming up, or can, our fans find your stuff out on your website?
Yeah, I don't have any projects. I have projects lined up, like covers and things like that, but a lot of them, I don't know what I can talk about with them yet. So I won't, even Kickstarters, I'm attached to Kickstarters right now, and I don't know what the details are on those. So as much as I would love to plug some of those, I can't. But yeah, I'll be at a show in Florida next week. I'll be at the Suncoast Comic-Con in, where is it again? Bradenton, Florida. Sarasota, Bradenton. And then after that, I'll do Phoenix Comic-Con in May. And then I applied to C2E2. I applied to New York. I applied to a few other shows closing out the year. So we'll see what sticks with that. A lot of that's still kind of up in the air, just because they haven't sent out the approval processes yet. But yeah, then I'm on Instagram under Mike DeBalfo, Facebook under Mike DeBalfo. If you're still on DeviantArt, I'm on DeviantArt.
I did see that pop up. It's not Mike DeBalfo. It's another screen name.
Yeah, Squirrel. Oh man, we don't have time to talk about that. Yeah, Squirrel Shaver. I'm on DeviantArt. I don't really post there anymore, but there's a ton of artwork on there that you may have never seen before if you're only following me on Facebook or Instagram. Well,
it's absolutely crazy that I think it's just the time and age that we're in, where like you can look back and see like people who are like really prominent in the industry who had like a digital presence, decade or two ago.
Yeah.
Like even people like I know Stapon Sage, I was, following him online, or, even if you want to look at animators, like you can see like Rebecca Sugar, who did Adventure Time and Steven Universe, all her DeviantArt stuff is still up there. Yeah, I love it. I think it's so interesting. It's just kind of like a perfect, like art, like archive,
That's exactly what it is, right? It's all archived nowadays, and that's fantastic. Like, imagine you could do that with, I don't know, we'll just say Jim Lee. Imagine you can go back to Jim Lee when he was training and studying to get into Marvel, and he posted all of that on DeviantArt. Like, that would be so cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really neat. So I hear what you're saying. It is cool to see that now.
All right, so let me see. The one thing, I haven't had the opportunity to do this yet with anybody. So I don't know if you've ever seen Inside the Actor's Studio.
Oh, I love
the
that.
guy that Yes. Okay. So Lipton, the guy that runs it, he always has the same questions that he wants to ask.
Okay.
We can't go through all 10 unless you think we can be really quick.
Okay.
But let's at least do 2 if you're up for it.
Let's do it.
All right. What sound or noise do you love?
My kid's laughing.
Oh,
Right?
It's precious.
that's a nice one.
Everyone crying in the chat room.
All right. Here's the next one. What profession would you like to do? So if you were not a comic book artist,
Yeah.
if you were not a fantastic cover artist, what would you be doing?
I would want to drive monster trucks.
Heck yeah, that's a great answer.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't have any expectations for the answer, but that far surpassed.
Thanks, man. Good.
All right. Well, Mike, that's just about all the time that we had. I'd love to have you come on again some other time. And I promise you, in case like you weren't watching the first hour of the stream, I'm not always dressed up like this. This is not how I come into work.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys do over in the office now. I wasn't going to ask. I didn't want to step on any toes.
Yeah, it's, no one tells you this when you're looking for a job in the comic book industry. This was never part of I never saw myself like, oh, okay, you're going to be interviewing artists dressed up at like Disney Beasts.
Right, exactly. All right.
Sure, why not? All right, Mike. Well, is there anything you want to leave us with? Any parting words?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. You guys are always awesome. The Zenescope's crew is always cool. The fans are the best. All that stuff. And you're looking forward to many more, covers and whatnot to come.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Mike. We appreciate all that you do for Zenescope. We appreciate you, being part of the Zenescope family, and we appreciate you coming on and chilling with us for tonight.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good now. See you later.
Thanks. All right. So huge shout out to Mike DeBalfo. Fantastic guy. And holy guacamole, so humble. I think that's so cool. The fact that, he's a cool guy, super humble, doesn't know how awesome he is because he's pretty awesome. So let me take a look at Jason. Thank you for sticking around, everybody. And Jason, the fairy tale pimp, if you are good to go in there, let us go back to fairy tale land.
All right.
Get me out. Get me out.
You know how to work this thing?
I'm trying. There we go.
Apparently. All right. So huge shout out to Mike DeBalfo. Huge shout out to Nei for jumping on there too as well. So a lot of you guys that are new in the streams or newer collectors, newer buyers of ours, you guys regard Ula Moss as literally probably the best colorist or one of the best colorists that we have. Nei was that, I would say, for an extremely long stretch in the early 2010s to so forth. She would do all J. Scott Campbell stuff, all Mike stuff, all eBay stuff. Nei is a phenomenal colorist in her own. So I want to throw a huge shout out to Nei. Thanks for joining us on there. But also kind of just making the attention about Mike. Mike is, again, he's a legend when it comes to Zenescope. He jumped on in the Wonderland Annual he was talking about in 2009. So where that equates to in the Grimm fairy tale sequence is somewhere in the Grimm 40s or 50s is when Mike first jumped on with us. That was 4 years before I even started at Zenescope. Mike was doing covers for us, just absolutely killing it. First of all, I love his description of not necessarily competing with Eric, but just seeing what Eric was doing and saying, man, I want to try and be on that level. A lot of people probably look at Eric that way. Eric's top cow. He's just a phenomenal cover artist. Eric done stuff for Marvel, stuff for DC too as well. Obviously tons and tons of Zenescope too as well. So Eric's just on this kind of pedestal for us where, it's Ebas. I mean, everybody just knows the name. The guy's just phenomenal. But Mike, to me, just, easily got to that level. Just, again, not necessarily competing with Eric, but just seeing what Eric was doing and wanting to get that good. And he gave a perfect description of it. Just absolutely phenomenal work. And Mike, the last story I want to tell about Mike is, so Mike took a little bit of a hiatus on covers with us. And I can't remember what the time period was. I want to say it was like a 2-year period, maybe 3-year period where he wasn't doing covers for us, but did a C2E2 fireman hose cover for us. And I think it was Wonderland 13, I want to say, Wonderland 14, somewhere in that range. Could have been Wonderland 10. But anyway, he did this like fireman hose where these two girls with a hose is like between them and so forth. And I went over to Mike's booth to have him sign a couple of covers. And he was like, dude, this is the best thing I've ever done. It's like the return of Hulk Hogan. He's like, I got all these fans swarming me to do this, to get this cover signed. Never should have like jumped off doing covers with you guys. I don't know, for one reason or another, whatever, whether it was our fault, whether it was Mike or a combination of both or whatever, where we didn't do some covers with him for a little bit of period of time and so forth. But again, when he did that Wonderland cover that I'm speaking of with the fire hose, is just, again, it was like return of Hulk Hogan. Just absolutely killed it. Crushing covers. Mike, huge shout out to you, man. Hopefully you're with us for the next 10, 20 years, man, next 30 years, because we absolutely love you, brother. All right, so I want to get to some Mike stuff. He is absolutely phenomenal at what he does. Obviously, you can see phenomenal work out of Mike. So let's get to a couple of Mike covers. First of all, I want to reiterate, this first one, it's Mike number 1. I've only got 15 of it. So get your hands typing and get ready. So Mike number 1 is $50. If you're interested in this bad boy, I've only got 15 of it. You may only buy a single. All right, and I got a feeling this is going to sell out. All right, so just put Mike number 1 into the notes, and it shall be yours. Put Mike 1 in there. And again, for $50, this cover shall be yours. The book is a 150 print run. It was part of our pin program that we did where we were giving away this cover. I think if you bought it for like $75, you would get this book and like 4 or 5 pins for free or something like that. This, I'm actually just selling it at $50, and I'm only doing 15 of these bad boys, and then I'm cutting it right there. All right, so again, Mike number 1, it's $50. All right. The other thing I wanted to kind of mention too was I absolutely love Mike's answers on what is the sound that you love the most. My kids laughing. That tears at my heartstrings. Okay, dude. I got Di here too as well. We both have kids. Not together, fortunately, but I have 2 boys and a daughter. Di has 3 girls and 1 boy. But again, your kids laughing. First of all, just having a discussion with your kids when they're not yelling at you for doing something wrong or what they feel you're doing something wrong. Just talking to my kids in general, whatever. But definitely my kids laugh, and I love it when Dean, my middle guy, kind of goes at my youngest or whatever, and they're messing with each other, and she's giggling away, he's giggling away, and it's awesome. All right. For those of you out there that have kids or whatever, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So just absolutely phenomenal answer by Mike. The laughter of his kids, just a really good answer right there. And then driving a monster truck, dude. Who wouldn't want to drive a monster truck? You're driving, you're dropping away. All right, dude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch iPads with Di, because it seems like Di's iPad is not working. It's not charging. So no, leave that plugged in, dude. Just turn it off. So hit the power button up top. It's yeah. I don't know. No, don't do that, because I think it ends the stream when you do that. I did that before. Don't end the stream, but see if you can turn that off or end that something for Di there. All right, so I'm not going to be able to see comments, but what I'm going to do is I'll rely on Casey, I'll rely on Noah to ask me questions. So unfortunately, I won't be able to see your comments out there because unfortunately we have an iPad that's like less than 10%. See if you can turn that off, Noah. That way it'll start charging a lot faster. That way I'll charge tomorrow. Yeah,
You
just
wanna
pop
use my
that.
laptop?
What's up?
You wanna use my laptop?
Up to you if you don't need it. You tell me. All right, so that would be book number 1 was the mic. It looks like we sold out of that bad boy. We did. So let's go to book number 2. Book number 2, I've only got 6 of these bad boys. So book number 2 is the the Bridgewater Triangle. It is another phenomenal cover by Mike. This one's actually a secret retailer, and I'm doing this for just $75. All right, I got a feeling again this is going to sell out. All right, so it's Bridgewater Triangle. O2E as in Edgar. O2E as in Mike DeBalfo is the man. Wait, that has nothing to do with E. All right, let's rock it out. Let's go with it. All right, so six of these bad boys, I'm doing them 20 or $75 each. All right, is a secret retailer. For those of you who are aware of our secret retailers are basically books that we did or we used to do for retailers where in a given month they could actually get one of these bad boys for free. All right. So Bridgewater Triangle O2E is an Edgar. I'm only doing 6 of these. And again, it's $75 if you're interested in that cover. Just put it into the notes, put book or Mike 2, and it shall be yours. Looks like I got some comments back and I'm ready to rock. All right. You guys are going to be able to, are you guys going to be good over there? Look at, I'll tell you right now, we're freaking rocking over here, dude. And it looks like we are. I don't even know what kind of percentage you're at here, Case. But it looks, I don't know. Everything looks good. All right. Oh, I see it now. All right. So it's marginal. All right, dude. So we definitely got to charge the iPads for tomorrow.
Gotcha.
No. All right. Good call. All right. So let's go with that. Mike number 2. Again, we're only doing 6 of those bad boys. I'm sure we sold out of that. Let's go to Mike number 3. Mike number 3, we're doing 25 of these bad boys. I'm doing these for $20. This is a book originally that was $25. All right. This is one I did not offer during the red carpet or the Zennies stream, but I thought to do so. But we didn't have a whole lot of them left. All right. So again, I've only got 25 of these bad boys. I'm doing these for just $20. It is a 250 print run. This to me is an absolute steal. Steal. Also, no, we caught you saying, what does he say?
Holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole. Love it, dude. Love it.
Big fan.
Big fan. All right, big fan. All right, so let's rock on. Let's go 25 of these bad boys. It is a 250 print run for just $20. It is a red carpet exclusive. I don't know if do you have these covers, Case, or not?
I'm not
If you-
seeing it.
Yeah,
but-
that's okay. If you don't, I'll hold them still. So bam, right there. So I just took away your computer, so that's not going to make it easy on you either. All right. So again, Mike number 3, just put Mike number 3 into the notes, and it shall be yours for $20. It is a Mike DeBalfo, a little red carpet special. All right. The book itself is actually Robin Hood Justice. I believe it's Justice 06E as in Edgar. Put this into the notes if you want Mike number 3. Again, I'm doing this bad boy for just $20. I'm seeing Aaron grabbing one of these things. I'm seeing Antonio. Antonio, I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's Robin Hood Justice 06E as an Edgar. Antonio, thanks for asking me, dude. All right. So again, Charles, give us some time on that. All right, dude. You're kind of backtracking and going back and forth or whatever. I don't want to do that right now. I'd sort of like to get through this mic sale before I start going back and forth or having Di go back and forth or having the guys go back and forth as far as the names on stuff. So give me some time on that and we'll rock it out. All right. So again, who's the character on that? I'm going with Sky.
I think I'm gonna go with Scott myself.
I'm going to go with Sky on that bad boy. All right. That's Sky right there. All right. Rocking it out on the red carpet. All right. Chilling with Robin. So again, Mike number 3, it's $20. If you're interested in that bad boy, just go ahead and put it into the notes. And again, I've only got 25 of those to sell. This is the mic drop. Good call. Phil, there's a reason why. All right. Phil, my main man, pots and pans. All right, Phil, huge shout out to you, sir. Thanks for my bells, dude. You rock, sir. All right, I think we're ready to rock on, Di. All right, so let's go to Mike number 4. Mike number 4, I've only got, how many? 10 million. Mike number 4 is Bell Beast Hunter, O2F as in Frank, $100, dude. All right, I was thinking about going to discount on this thing, but first of all, the sticker told me better. The other thing is, too, is I've only got 10 of them left. All right, it is a in-store exclusive. Our in-store exclusives on eBay can go for anywhere from like $150 to $200, $250 a piece. All right, if my main man is out there, who's my main man? Does Andrew McAdavis? Andrew, if you're out there, look this bad boy up on eBay and see what it's going for, sir. All right, so Mike number 4 is Bell Beast Hunter O2F. I've only got 10 of these bad boys to sell. 10 of them, and then they're going. All right, looks like we got the cover there. Holy guacamole, I don't have to stand up then, dude. Look at that. Man, I like that. I like the jacket. All right. So again, Bell Beast Hunter 02F is in Frank. It's an in-store exclusive. It's $100. We've only got 10 of those bad boys to sell, and then it will be done. Larry, I'm seeing Jeff Dean grab one of those. Sean, be good. Sean, rocking it out. Gary, Scott, holla. Charles Butler also grabbed one of those bad boys too as well. All right, so that was mic number 4. How many times are we going to pass the ball? 4. No chance. I'm not going to bother, dude. All right, it's one of the greatest sports movies of all time.
Oh,
all right, we ready to rock?
Andrew Micah Davis says and Antonio LB say 150.
150 on eBay. I'm doing it for $100. Andrew, you sir, put Andrew down for a gift too as well. Andrew's my man. Hook me up, dude. He does the legwork for me just when I need it. All right, Andrew. I got Andrew for a gift. I got Jeff Dean for a gift. All right. I don't know if did you write those down, Di, or no? Or do I have to remember? Do I have to remember that? Do I have to remember that? Huh?
J gifts.
J gift, dude. I need Jeff Dean and I need my man Andrew Micah Davis, dude. Hoosiers, Eric, you know what I'm talking about, dude. Hoosiers, ba-bam, ba-bam. All right. Are we ready to rock on?
Yeah.
All right, let's rock on. Let's go to mic number 5. Mic number 5 is going to be a showcase. All right, it's a showcase that we did for $75 the first time we offered it. Now we're doing it for 50. 50. All right, we're doing 25 of these bad boys. All right, 25 of these bad boys at $50. What? All right, the book, the showcase itself is Grim Tales of Terror. It's volume 4. It's issue 6. All right, another Mike DeBalfo little He-Man cosplay. Love that question that you asked on like what would the cosplay you want to do. I saw some great answers to the stream. Somebody said Firefly. What did Mike answer? I can't remember. He said something on.
Oh, must be Rogue.
Rogue. All right, good stuff. Good cosplay. I'm sure Mike would actually kill it. I know we've done Rogue before, but an absolute fantastic cosplay he would do, I'm sure. All right, so again, for $50, ba-bam, ba-bam. I'll give it a little showcase. Again, it's a 75 print run, and I got 25 of these bad boys to sell. I'm seeing Scott grabbing one of these bad boys, Larry, Mark LeBrant, Catherine, love you, darling. All right, huge shout out to you and Andrew. I'm seeing Gary grabbing your girl, Karis, dude. Gary, you, darling, you're good. Tammy Morris, Gaffney. I'm seeing Jeff Dean, my man from Virginia. Charles Butler too as well. So again, if you're interested in those bad boys, Larry, if you want to double up, I guess I got room for you, dude. If you want to double up, she's yours. All right, so that is the showcase right there. That is mic number, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Job 5, keep hope alive. All right, so let's, dude, I got the whole thing. I'm going to like 8:20, so I can do whatever I want to do with my time.
Yeah.
All right, I like this. All right, so let's finish off the last mic book, and I think what we'll do is I'll do those tomorrow. Those coloring books.
Okay.
All right. So let's go. Let's rock on to this bad boy. I'm doing 16 of these at $75. This is a topless 50 print run showcase. All right, topless 50 print run showcase. I got a little inner, a little outer, a little under, a little underdone, little phenomenal tweener, dude. Tweener, good call. Good. I love that word. All right, big fan. So mic number 6 is another Grim Tales of Terror, Volume 4, Issue 6, but in a Z-rated showcase. We're doing 16 of these bad boys for $75. What? Stay. All right, there it is right there. Put that into the notes, mic 6, and it shall be yours. All right. I'll tell you what, Ty, I'll do the coloring books after this. We might as well. I might as well roll through what I got. So I got stuff for tomorrow anyway. All right. So this is mic number 6. If you want to do mic number 6, we're doing 16 of those bad boys. Twunder, Celia, you know I love you, dude. Mike, I don't know if you heard me on the stream earlier. I threw a shout out to you, threw a shout out to Catherine and Andrew, who were at our booth. Shout out to Jim Conway. We're dropping all kinds of stuff over there. Threw a shout out to Jeff Dean, Paul, Bongiovanni. All right, Paul, if you're Italian, I love it. I love a little Italian last name. Big fan. My mother was a Pusateri. All right. So again, huge shout out to everybody that visited the booth. I'm not going to go through all the names: John Hazel, Marcy Littman, and so on and so forth. You know who you are. All those guys and gals that visited the booth. Phenomenal work out of you guys. Visit us at Fan Expo. All right, so that bad boy. And then the last sale that I got going on for Mike was I wanted to do something kind of reasonable for you guys. I'm going to do 3 coloring books for $25. All right, not only are you going to see Mike in here, but you're going to see a lot of our cover artists in here. All right, Jen Brumal, Elias Chadzudis, Jamie Tyndall. So you're getting 3 coloring books for $25. All right, just put color in the notes and it shall be yours. I'm talking 3 coloring books for $25. They're normally $12.99 a piece. All right, I'm doing 3 coloring books for $25. All right, it's basically the cost of 2. All right, it's basically like a buy 2 get 1 free, like a buy 2 get 1. All right. So again, some absolutely phenomenal cover artists that you're going to see in these coloring books. Again, I'm doing all 3 for just $25. Sean Chen, Igor Vitorino, Sheldon Go, John Royal, all right, Paul Green, Mike Crone, Martin Caculo, Jamie Tyndall, Alfredo Reyes, Sabine Ritz. The list goes on and on. Anthony Spey, Jen Brumal, Kanan White. I mean, just absolutely phenomenal. Billy Tucci's in this bad boy. I know it just by looking at the cover. Francesco. All right, Dawn McTeague, or McTague if you want to say that. Marat Michaels, Paolo Panalina, Ali Garza, Michael Dooney, Mike Crome, just at Al Rio, God rest in peace, Al, big fan, huge fan of your work, dude. Sean Shaw, just absolutely phenomenal cover artists. Did the pencils in each one of these coloring books. And again, just absolutely phenomenal talent that we're working with. J. Scott Campbell, Maria Laura Sinapo, big fan. If you guys ever get a chance to meet Maria Laura Sinapo at a show, I highly recommend going over to see that young lady. She is just a delight. Talon Caldwell, Elias Chadzudis, the list goes on and on. Jason Metcalf, David Nakayama. It is literally a who's who of our cover artists in these coloring books. You're getting 3 of them for $25. Do I even have to say the words? All right, you know what I'm going to say. All right, you know what it is. All right, all 3 of those bad boys for $25. Steal of steals. All right. So let's go back around. We're going to do a little recap. But first, we want to get to some books that I did not grab in the last couple minutes of the sale. Also, the recap is going to be kind of fast because we sold out of a lot of stuff in the first hour. I'm seeing a lot of people are on the stream. This actually gives me a chance to talk about something. So when we go back to live shows, just kind of want to reiterate this with something actually I saw on Facebook. When we go back to live shows, when Jeff Dean comes to the booth, thank you, Larry. When Catherine comes to the booth, if she wants to post what she has on Facebook, just saying like, hey, I got this at the booth and so forth. Of course, they're going to see new covers by us. Of course, they're going to see us. They're also going to get deals in the white box that I bring to the show. Some $5 damage books, some $10 books, stuff like that. Give me a second. So they're gonna see that, and if they want to post it on Facebook, like Jeff did or something like that, you're going to be able to see these covers, and you're going to be like, oh man, I want that. Just be patient. Hang in there, guys. We're always going to get to our covers for you guys. We're always going to show you guys all that we have. We never bring an entire full print run to a show to sell out of that book. The only time we've ever done that is when we did like a 10 print run gallery or a 15 print run gallery specific for a show. And I think it was like a C2E2, and I want to say that was easily 5 and 6 years ago that we did something like that. So when we bring a 350 print run, we're bringing 50 or 60 to Philly. When we bring a 250 print run, we're bringing 50 or 60 to Philly. But we're always reserving some for our VIPs. We're reserving some from our streams, that kind of thing. What do you got, Case? What were you going to ask me before?
Gary was wondering if you could real quickly show the covers of the coloring books.
I definitely can.
Plug in real quick.
Yeah, so the coloring books, again, Gary, is the Dawn McTague, which is this bad boy right here. All right. And again, the Billy Tucci. All right. But again, there's all those colorists, all those cover artists doing lines, doing covers in these books. It's not just Billy Tucci, and it's not just Dawn McTague. That's a Jen Brumal cover that you see right there. All right. So you're getting all 3 of these for $25. Okay. You're getting the Legacy. You're also getting the Grimm Fairy Tales Volume 2, and then also the Grimm Fairy Tales Different Seasons. So you're getting all 3 for $25. Steal. All right. Again, they're normally $12.99 a piece. Here, I'm giving you all 3 for $25. If you already have one of these bad boys, you can always give one away as a gift. All right. I let my daughter, just to kind of talk about age appropriate, I let my daughter and my son is 15, my daughter's 11, color in our coloring books. Is there some cleavage in there? Yeah. But there's no nudity. It's nothing to me that I find really, really inappropriate. I don't know, maybe I'm a bad dad. I'm willing to live with that because I have three wonderful kids. So again, Chuck, is there an update on Grimopoly? Yes, there is. Grimopoly is here in the States. It is just a question of when we acquire that skid, when we acquire that freight. So it just has to make its way out of customs. So I would think we're actually, some cleavage, exactly. So again, we're probably weeks away, I would say, on Grimopoly, maybe a month away at most. All right. Sleva throwing you shout out there, Chuck. So again, Grimopoly, I would say we're weeks away on Grimopoly, is where we're at. It is in the States. It is in customs. It is here. It's just kind of a question of us acquiring that skid. So again, if you're interested in the coloring books, it is 3 for $25. All right, so let's rock on. Let's get to a couple of books that I did not get to in the last hour. Di, you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
It looks like I'm at book 14.
Yeah.
All right, so book 14 is an oldie but a goodie, but done in a Z-rated that we never did before. So those of you, there was a lot of people clamoring about an Easter cover that we did last year by Sun Kaminaki. Just an absolutely phenomenal Easter cover by Sun Kaminaki. This is the Z-rated of that. What? Book 14. All right. A little. The reason why it says 2021 is we did this last year as a non-Z-rated. So book number 14. I think we're only doing 13 of these bad boys, right?
Yeah.
So you guys got to be fast in the draw. All right. And I'm going to keep this to new buyers only tomorrow. So book number 14. The book itself is the Van Helsing Annual. All right. It is Hour of the Witch. It is cover H, and it's a $100 book. It is a limited 100 print run. I had a lot of people asking me for this in a Z-rated. I'm seeing a lot of people jumping on this bad boy. All right, Jeremy, Chuck B, Orlando, Jedi Outpost. I love that handle. That's some good work out of that young man right there. Or could be young lady. I'm sorry. Steve Truong. Steve, thanks as always for joining us in the streams like you do. All right, so book number 14, again, is the Sun Kaminaki. It is a $100 book. All right, and it is the Z-rated of an Easter cover that we did last year. I got it on good information that we are going to be using this book as some prizes in our Easter egg hunt, something. Stay tuned for details on that. We're going to have details on that, probably on our Facebook or our Twitter or Twitch or something like that at some point. We're going to be doing some Easter stuff. I'm going to tell you right now, it's social media. Make sure you guys look out for our Easter egg hunt. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff or whatever. First of all, if there's 50 of these that are getting reserved for those Easter eggs, I can tell you right now, you guys are going to want an Easter egg. I want an Easter egg. All right. So put yourself down for book number 14 if you can't get that. But again, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to absolutely want to join that Easter egg hunt. All right. So it looks like we're ready to rock on. Let's go to, I got some showcases, Di. So showcase number 1. Go ahead. What do you got?
Just a quick question. Were there any non-Z-rated of those?
Left? The Easter? Nah, that's sold out. That sold out, I think, in the first month that we had that cover. So April 2021, there's a good one for you, Andrew. What's that bad boy going for on eBay? So we did that for like $25 in April of last year. I'm willing to bet it's probably going for like 75 to 100 now. It's probably outrageous. And those of you that have it for $25 are probably really, really glad that they do. So again, unfortunately, that's sold out. Bam, sold out in hours. Yeah, Antonio knows what I'm talking about. That cover was hotter than hot. It was one of our hottest covers of last year. That probably could have competed with the Joker cosplay that we did last year. I'm not sure if it was up against it. Literally Sun battling herself for best cover of 2021. All right, so let's rock on. Let's go to showcase number 1. So showcase number 1, I don't physically have in hand. This is where I'm going to need you guys to bop this bad boy up. I'm wrong by $75. What? It's free? It's free on eBay? Oh, it's $150. It's $150 on eBay. Wow. Andrew, you know what I'm talking about. That is not showcase number 1. Oh, wait, that is showcase number 1. I'm sorry. So showcase number 1 is the clues. Sorry about that, Case. Just gave Case a heart attack right there. Sorry about that, Case. I love you, darling. So again, showcase number 1 is $100. It is the board game cosplay, the clues. All right. As you can see, we did a little Z on the end right there, throwing it out there right now. If you're interested in showcase number 1, just go ahead and put it into the notes and it shall be yours. I don't know how many we're doing to this bad boy, but I guess Di's going to cut it off at some point. So let's go showcase number 1. It's $100. Again, this is a showcase. So try and keep in mind when we do showcases, they are made of a better paper. It's going to grade out extremely well. I'm going to show you actually some of the paper that it's made out of. This is one of the showcases right here. We're going to offer this showcase in a little bit, but again, it's a thicker paper. It's just a much better, thicker paper, much easier gradable. Kind of comes with this white, almost like a filler, so it kind of separates the cover from the book itself. Yep, sorry. So again, kind of there's that cover that I was talking about right there. I don't want to show the cover itself because then people are going to start saying, hey, I want that too. So I want to kind of wait on showing you the cover of this bad boy, but I can show you the back. All right. So again, a thicker paper. Again, it's going to grade out a little bit better. The edges are much more fine. Again, just a higher grade of paper should grade out extremely well. So again, that is showcase number 1. So again, showcase number 1, again, is the cover by Elias Chadzunas. It's board game. And just put it into notes and it shall be yours. I'm seeing a bunch of people grabbing that bad boy. Christopher, Charles, Jose Antonio, Robert Pete, Steve Truong, Scott Holla, Chuck B, Matt Messina, Gary Russell, Stephen Ponsler. Good to see you as always in the stream, my friend. Josh Galster, Edwin, and Larry, all grabbing the showcase. All right, so it looks like we're ready to rock on. We'll rock on. All right, so let's rock on. Let's go to showcase number 2. Showcase number 2 is the one I just showed you the back of. Then I get a chance to show you the first. So we're doing 15 of these bad boys at $75. This little Ivan Tao. All right, I actually had some of these bad boys at the show down in Philly. If you were fortunate enough to meet us at the booth, you actually had a chance to get one of these bad boys signed. I know my man Mike Celia. I know he did. All right, so showcase number 2, it's $75. This is a cover that was on the Bell Annual, and I want to say it was cover C, as in Charles. All right, but we made it into a showcase because, again, we wanted it to grade out a little bit better. If you're interested in the showcase, we're only doing 15 of these bad boys. But, again, it's $75. You're getting that better paper. For one reason or another, this is actually Bell Queen of Serpents on the interior. I don't know why we didn't just make it the Bell Annual. But hey, apparently we like to cross you guys up every once in a while. So again, showcase number 2, again, it's Ivan Tao. For those of you not following Ivan Tao on social media, I highly recommend it. The guy is an absolute sweetheart. If you heard me in the first hour when we first got on, can I say it? I can't say it, can I? All right. But anyway, we think highly of this man. Big fan of Ivan Tao. The guy he was unbelievable. So we were like, again, Casey, Noah, we're all just thanking him so much for doing work for us. And he's bowing the whole time. He's like, thank you. Like, thank you. Like, he's just generous, just humble, just a really great guy. He came out with his girlfriend. She's bowing too. We're taking pictures with him. He's signing books for the guys and gals. I mean, just absolutely just another phenomenal cover artist. We are just overjoyed to work with is Ivan Tao. Mike DeBalfo, you know what I mean? Just coming on the stream like that. The man, the myth, the legend. Again, just phenomenal cover artists that we work with. Guys and gals just doing absolutely phenomenal work for us. We are more than grateful to have. All right, so again, we were getting the Tao bow. Phil's on fire, dude. Phil is on fire. Phil is on fire with the comments, dude. All right. So again, showcase number 2. If you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. It is $15. I'm gonna put that bad boy over here. Dude. All right. Aw. Catherine knows what I'm talking about. Catherine went over to meet him, as did Mike Celia too as well. Again, just an absolute sweetheart. I think Jeff Dean went over to see him too as well. I know Paul did too as well. Paul took a picture with him. Paul Bonfigliano. Or Paul just called him Paul Bonfigliano. It's Bongiovanni. Bongiovanni. All right, I love that last name. All right, I'm turning him into Paul Bonfiglio. He's multiple Italian last names. All right, if you're interested in showcase number 3, Ali Garza, bam, put it in the notes. Showcase number 3, Edwin. This is showcase 3. In case you're looking for showcase 3. All right, assuming that Edwin wants to showcase 3, put him down for that. All right, so showcase number 3, it's the Ali Garza. It's the Z-rated. It's the basically the showcase of the Zen box. All right. So bam. Yep. Edwin just corrected himself on that bad boy. All right. I'm seeing a bunch of people grabbing showcase number 3. Oh, there's my man Dave Sweet. Huge shout out to Dave. Dave's going to be going to Vegas with us. He's going to be doing some checking on the CGC stuff or whatever and whatnot. So everybody that's going to Vegas, you're going to get a chance to meet Dave. Dave owns, I think it's Revival Collections in Michigan. Huge shout out to Dave. Dave, can't wait to meet you there. I know Dave's going to be bringing his lovely wife out too as well. Can't wait to meet them both. All right, so again, showcase number 3. If you're interested in that cover, again, it's $100. Little Ali Garza, ba-bam, ba-bam. All right, so if you're interested in showcase number 3, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. Looks like we're doing about 20 of these bad boys. Nintendo. All right. That is Josh. So Josh, if you missed the Zen box in the first hour, I know we're going to be doing some Zen boxes tomorrow. I think it's sold out. So Josh, if you want to jump on with us tomorrow, we're going to be doing this in a non-Z rated. That'll be the Zen box theme, Josh. So you're going to want to grab one of those Zen boxes. You know how we do our Zen boxes. We do it like the book, the medal, probably some other gifts in there too as well, kind of like a loot crate type of item. So again, right now we're on showcase number 3. If you're interested in that bad boy, just go ahead and put it into the notes. I'm seeing a bunch of guys jumping on this bad boy. So again, if you're interested in showcase number 3, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. Again, it's $100 and we're doing 20 of those bad boys. All right, so it looks like we got some time to do some recap. Let's do that. Let's go back around to the beginning. How far are you going back? Way back. All right.
What's that one from?
That's a rap song. How far are you going back? I want you to know Casey and I were jamming out to some Doodoo Brown. Doodoo Brown, dude. We were jamming out some Doodoo Brown going down to the con. Doodoo Brown died. I knows Doodoo Brown. Doodoo Brown, brand new brother in town. Yeah, boy. Dope sound. Doodoo Brown.
I can't believe I missed all.
Doodoo Brown, dude. You were driving the van, I think. You were following us in the van or something. I don't know what you were doing. Maybe you were driving separately or something like that. Could have been that day. We were rocking out. Antonio, are you kidding me, dude? All right, Antonio. Public Enemy, Tribe Called Quest,
Hey.
LL Cool J,
Hey.
Cool Mo D. I was raised on all that stuff, Antonio. I'm down. I'm down with Doodoo Brown. All right, so let's rock on. Let's go back to the beginning, Di. You got to tell me where I'm going to start here. I get to start at book number 5. Yippee! All right, so book number 5. How many do I got left of book number 5? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It's the Z-rated 50.
The Z-rated? How many do I
I
got?
have 2.
I have 2 with a Z-rated.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put it up. It is book number 5. So first of all, if you guys are just tuning in now, it sounds like you're going to be tuning in tomorrow. That's what you're going to be doing. All right, because all I got left is 2 of these bad boys. All right, book number 5. All right. What's that?
Not showing it.
You're not showing it? All right, so let's put this bad boy up front. So book number 5, it's $100. It is Grim Fairy Tales V258 F as in Frank. It's $100. All right, so it looks like we are sold out of the Zen box, sold out of pack 1, pack 2, sold out books 1 through 4. All right, so that means if you're just watching the stream now and you're hoping to tune in late and grab a bunch of stuff, don't worry about it. I am going to have a bunch of new buyers, only doing new buyers tomorrow for all those books. Big fan. Bam, there you go, right there. There's book number 5. So book number 5, I think I only got 2 of those bad boys. If you're interested in it, am I upseeing? Maybe I might be slightly upseeing there. So book number 5, again, it's Grim Fairy Tales V253 F as in Frank. All right, Orlando, I'm seeing him jump on. Bam, it's yours. All right, Di, where can I go after book number 5? Can I go to book number 6?
Yeah.
I can go to book number 6. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so book number 6 is the wraparound. All right, it's some strategically placed honey. All right, some absolutely fantastic work by Elias Jadzudas. It is this bad boy. Book number 6 is $200. $200. All right, it is a limited 50 print run. Actually, I like that version better. I like that, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
You can't see
you can't see the honey, dude. Pull it down. There's my honey. I can see my honey on mine. Honey, what? Honey, it looks like you had an accident. Well, I need to help you. All right, it just so happens that I'm hungry and you need help. She needs help, Di. I'm just saying she needs help, Di. All right, I'm willing to offer a hand. All right, I'm willing to offer a hand, a tongue, whatever is needed. I'm willing to offer. All right, I'm willing to lend a hand. What did I say? What did I say? Let's move on. All right. So again, you get the wraparound. The wraparound is $200. My peeps out there know what I'm talking about. All right. Look, that's what we got to do. Look, Di, I didn't invent this company. Your husband did. Okay. All right. I just make it a lot better. All right. I make it a lot more fun. All right. Jay gets a little raunchy with Jay. Jay's feeling it when he's on. All right. Little taste of honey. Holla. All right. So again, if you're interested in the wraparound, Scott, you know what I'm talking about, brother. Holla. All right. So again, if you're interested, Scott's my man. He's chiming in, dude. All right. Scott literally buys everything we do. All right. So for $200 on book number 6, again, it's the Connecting. It is a 50 print run. Only 50 made of these bad boys. And again, we got a little inner, a little outer, a little tweener, little, what is Twunder from Celia. All right. I got some fantastic peeps in the stream to just keep me on my toes. All right. Oral assistance, says Celia. All right. Can I be of service? Can I, is there a tissue that's needed? Something. All right. A paper towel, perhaps. All right, so again, the wraparound, bam, there it is right there. All right, look, us guys like to help you ladies out. All right, should you spill some food in strategic areas? All right, we like to be handy. All right, we like to be handy. We like to be helpful. All right, I like to be helpful, Di. All right, I like to be a little helpful. These guys in the stream, they know what I'm talking about. They like to be helpful as well. All right,
What?
helpful. Helpful, all right? Tissues and look at Chuck knows what I'm talking about, all right? Kitty's feeling it. She knows what I'm talking about. Kitty, you got those. All right, let's rock on. All right, where are we at here, Di? I don't even know what book I'm going. Can I do book 7?
You can do book 8. I have 3.
I can't do book 7. All right, so book number 7. First of all, you can get book number 7, but you got to go on to the web store in the flash sale. All right, you know what I'm talking about. It's on there, Paul Green. All right, book number 8. I got 2 of these bad boys, right?
3.
I got 3 of these bad boys. I got 3 of these bad boys. Book number 8. This was not a book part of any pack that we did.
Ignore that.
It is, what happened?
I used the wrong image. There we go.
All right, book number 8, again, is Belle, Queen of Serpents. E is in Edgar. It is the lingerie version of Mark. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Good call, Mark. Mark LeBrand with a little grooming services. All right, we're willing to sacrifice. Okay, dude. All right, so hey, let's go. Let's move on. Book number 8 is Belle, Queen of Serpents. E is in Edgar. It is $50. All right, it is a 125 print run, if I'm not mistaken. It is. All right, so a 125 print run. We do our 125 print runs for $50. If you're looking for the 250 print run version of it, it is on our web store right now in a flash sale. All right, I need you to bop over there, or you could literally wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Jump back on with us or whatever. I'm going to be doing some new buyers only. I feel like I'm doing new buyers only across the board because I got a feeling like literally we're selling out of everything tonight. So again, book number 8 is Belle, Queen of Serpents. E is in Edgar. It is $50. If you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. All right, I get to put that back on the rack this time. I like that jacket. How about book number 9? Did I get any book 9s? Hello. What do you got over there? I got some book 9s? I got some book 9s. All right, I got some book 9s, dude. I'm feeling it. All right, book 9. If you're interested in book number 9, put it into the notes and it shall be yours. It is the topless version of the book that I just showed. It is Belle, Queen of Serpents. F as in Frank. It's missing the honey. All right, it is $100. This was part of pack number 2. If you already bought a pack number 2, you got one of these bad boys coming to you. Book number 9, again, is Belle, Queen of Serpents F. It is a limited 100 print run. It is a $100 book. What are you doing? You're checking stock over there just to make sure that Joe only puts so many up? He does that stuff. He knows what he's doing, dude.
No, he does not.
He does not. Can we get some die cam on? Especially whenever I'm talking, you're blocking it with the cover, dude. You can't do that. See this? Look, you have to wipe out the cover. All right. What I want you to do is there you go. All right. Don, don't be looking over your shoulder at me. You know what I'm saying? I want some die cam. I want some die cam. All right, your hubby requested die cam. What was it? Your whole entire family was watching the one time they couldn't see you. I know. Yeah, they were down for the March Madness. Dude, how unbelievable was that tournament, dude? Unbelievable. Just unbelievable upsets in that March Madness tournament. Hopefully you guys were able to watch some college basketball. That Duke UNC game was unreal. And then UNC in the finals. Oh my God, they jumped out by like freaking 20, was it 25 or 15 points? They jumped up by 15 points. I thought UNC was a lock. And then all of a sudden, boom, Kansas comes storming back. Just crazy, awesome emotion out of those kids. I got to admit, I was rooting for UNC. I was. Yeah, I was rooting for UNC, but I was not upset in the slightest that Kansas beat them. Just an absolutely fantastic national championship game, but phenomenal games along the way. All right, huge shout out to some of those small schools. That 15 seed was at St. Peter's, St. Peter's. Those kids in New Jersey, just some absolute phenomenal basketball going on in that college tournament. Just absolutely phenomenal work. All right, so again, book number 9. If you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes, and it shall be yours. How about book number 10? Do I got any book 10s? Hello. What do you got over there? The EVAS?
No book 10.
No book 10s. Come back tomorrow for book 10. Book 11.
Nope.
No book 11s.
No book 12.
I'm just making the transfers here. No 11s, no 12s,
No 13.
no 13. It looks like we're on a case for horse races fast.
We're going to showcase 1 again.
So we can go to showcase number 1. So we're done on the Sun and the DeBalfo topless. Man, what are you guys doing out there? You're buying everything I got. What are you doing? I love you. All right. So we're doing showcase number 1. If we're doing showcase number 1, I'm gonna need Casey's on the case. But bam, there it is right there. So showcase number 1 is $100. If you bought this on the first go round, again, I'm gonna keep this to new buyers only. Showcase number 1, again, it's 100 print run. There's only a 100 made of it. It's a limited 100. If we have to go early to the races, I think maybe what we'll do is we'll just do 3 races, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do 3 races. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but are we gonna be able to change up though? Like, can we go like? I know we're doing the one theme, but can we change up and find something funny, like funnier, more fun, or as Holiday would say, funner. Fun. This is funner. What did Doc Holliday say? This is funner. When the Phillies were in the playoffs, when Doc Holliday, or another one, rest in peace, Doc Holliday, he was like, "This is funner." Doc Holliday, dude. Doc Holliday.
I don't think his
From Tombstone?
was it Roy?
Roy Holiday, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. He said,
I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, his nickname's Doc.
Doc.
I'm
but
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm assuming everybody knows what I'm talking about. So Roy Holiday pitched for the Blue Jays. I think he was drafted by the Blue Jays. The Phillies stole him for a song and a dance. Literally was one of the best pitchers of his era. Stole him. Doc Holliday went on to pitch a perfect game for the Phillies. Went on to pitch a no-hitter in the playoffs for the Phillies. I had season tickets the year that he was pitching for the Phillies, and I got to see him go quite a few times. Pitched some of his best years for the Phillies, but the Phillies never got over the hump to get back to the World Series while Doc Holliday was Roy Holiday, I'm sorry, I should say, was a Philly. They went in 2008 and won it, went again in 2009 and lost it to the Yankees. An absolutely phenomenal team. All right, what do you got here, dude?
Do we know when that April holiday book is getting released?
Don, you know what? That's a good question. I'm assuming it's going to be Easter weekend. So Easter weekend's coming up. I would think it's going to be Easter weekend, either that Saturday, that Sunday. Wasn't Doc Holliday from the Wild Wild West? No. Doc Holliday is in Roy Holiday.
Roy Holiday.
Roy Holiday, dude. Number 34, the Doc.
Doc Holiday.
The Doc. It's one of his nicknames. I know. Big fan. Well, the Val Kilmer version, not the other. The Val Kilmer version. Yeah, the Val Kilmer, definitely. Tombstone style. Not that horrible Kevin Costner version. Long, terrible. Ugh. Who was he in that one? It was I can't remember who Doc Holliday played in the Wyatt Earp one with Kevin Costner, but obviously couldn't touch Val Kilmer, not even close. All right, so it looks like we can rock on with some showcases. Kyle, you know what I'm talking about, dude. All right, so let's go. Can we do showcase number 2? Ty, I need you to focus, dude. You're jumping around. You're not jumping. You're not focusing. Wider.
Yes, you can do all the showcase.
Dennis Quaid was Doc Holliday and the other one.
Showcase 2 and 3.
All right, showcase number 2. Showcase number 2 is $75. If you're interested in this bad boy, we got a few of these bad boys left. Just put showcase number 2 into the notes and it shall be yours. Again, it's a little Ivan Tao. All right. All right. So if you're interested in showcase number 2, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. All right. Last book I got is showcase number 3. Showcase number 3 is the Ali Garza, the Zentendo. All right, $100. And we got a few of these bad boys left if you're interested in that too as well. So if you're just tuning in and you realize we did not show books 1 through 4, a ton of like 12, 11, 10, 13, 14, they were all sold out. Don't worry, I need you guys coming back tomorrow because I'm gonna have more books for you guys. Again, I'm doing new buyers only on most. I've found all these books. All right, so again, showcase number 3. If you're interested in that bad boy, just go ahead and put it to notes. It looks like I'm coming up on the time, so let's do it, Noah. So what I'm going to need you to do, Case, is if you could start attaching the names to some guys.
I need my laptop.
All right, so I'm gonna give you this. I don't need to see comments from here on out. We're good to go. All right. So let's do that. So I want to stress a couple of things or whatever that we do at Zenescope that are really cool. First of all, we do NCWs on Wednesdays. If you guys are interested in NCW, first of all, NCW stands for New Comic Wednesday. What we try and do there is we try and inform you as far as what's coming out by Zenescope. In fact, just today we got in the Grim Tales of Terror, which is Sea of Souls. Thank you, sir. So we just got in Sea of Souls. This will be out in comic shops on Wednesday of next week. So Grim Tales of Terror, Sea of Souls will be out. You'll see that actually on our web store coming up pretty soon. This past week was the Van Helsing Shattered Soul. That one shot was last week. So NCW and the All Guts No Glory Part 3 too as well. Actually, a really fantastic series written by our own Ralph Tedesco. That closes up that series right there. All right, so we do NCW on Wednesdays. We do coffee with Casey and Noah on Mondays. It was not on this past Monday. They took a day off.
Tuesday.
It was on Tuesday, but we're normally on Mondays at noon. Mondays at 1.
Mondays at 1 o'clock is when we typically do coffee with Casey and Noah, but we are going to be filming on Tuesday next week.
Tuesday next week too as well.
Because Monday we have off because it's the day after Easter.
Oh, that's right. Little Good Friday and a little Easter Monday.
And then the week after that is Las Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby. And we'll be coming back on the Monday. So that Coffee with Casey will also be on Tuesday. So you have two-tone Tuesday Coffee with Casey is coming up.
Okay, so those are a few things that we do pretty much each and every week. That would be NCWs and then coffee with Casey and Noah too as well. I also want to see if I can pop in for you guys too. This is our convention schedule. So we just did Fan Expo. Hopefully you guys are seeing this pretty well. Let me see if I got it. Actually, I'm positioning myself on Di's computer over there. So again, we have the VIP event on April 23rd. We're going to be out in Las Vegas. It's going to be Keith Garvey. It's going to be Ebas. It's going to be Mia Ruffino. You're going to get a chance to meet that fabulous young lady too as well. We're also going to be doing an East Coast VIP event, but that won't be till September. We will announce who the cover artists, who the people are going to be at that show a little bit later this year. So stay tuned for that. I know we're going to do Motor City. We did have to cancel, unfortunately, MegaCon, but we are going to Phoenix. I'm glad about that. I'm going to be able to see my main man, Mike DeBalfo. We're going to be doing Awesome Con too as well. We're going to be doing Denver, San Diego, of course, C2E2, New York Comic-Con, East Emerald City, and then, again, that East Coast Philly VIP event too as well. So there's our tour. You'll actually be able to find these conventions actually in the back of our books. We also do movie nights. Our movie nights are usually the last Friday of the month. Is that right?
Actually, it should say
here it is right here, dude.
Next one is going to be, Barbarella.
Yeah, Barbarella, dude.
Heck yeah, Jane Fonda, baby.
Jane Fonda running around with a fur in space. I mean, of course, that's exactly what they wore in space was fur and as little clothes as possible. All right.
Her shag carpet spaceship.
That's what they did. So earlier this year, we did Resident Evils. We did Starship Troopers. We did Species just last month. All right. So stay tuned for the crew. for movie night. In fact, we were able actually to meet Scott O'Halloran. Brian, I'm sorry. Jeez, oh man. I don't know why I wanted to call him Scott. So Brian O'Halloran came over to our booth, was taking pictures with us. Brian's from Clark's. Brian does movie night with us every single Friday when we do it. Again, it's usually on the last Friday of the month. I'm not going to read off all the dates and all the movies, but you can see them there. They are usually in the backs of our books. So there is movie night right there and some of the movies that we're doing. And I'm not seeing Golden Child on here, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not Species, though.
I'm not seeing. I am seeing The Crow, though. I'm a huge fan of The Crow. Huge fan of Total Recall. Love me some Pirates of the Caribbean. Love me some Fifth Element. Dude.
Yeah, now we're getting into the good ones.
Yeah, Gremlins a good one too. Aliens, just some absolutely phenomenal movies there. All right. So again, those are movie nights, and again, they're usually on the last Friday of the month. You can see the dates. If you can't see the dates, just pop open one of our books, and you'll be able to see the movie nights. Go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to Brian, who was Brian from Clerks, O'Halloran. He was the nicest guy.
Oh my
he was
God,
a class act. And I know for a fact that him and the rest of the Clerks crew were signing autographs. Like they arrive on like Friday and they're doing autographs for 24 hours, 3 days straight.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, they were taking their times. I went over there. Brian was kind enough to autograph a thing for a good friend of mine. And
just a really good dude, Brian.
Yeah, fantastic. So Brian, if you're watching, we love you. Thank you for being a part of the Zenescope family.
Right. So those are the movie nights. Those are some of the conventions that we do. Am I missing something?
Only other thing I wanted to talk about, and Joe specifically brought these up.
Please do.
So if you are unaware, if you've had your head in the sand for the last couple weeks, we have launched a Kickstarter, not an Indiegogo, a Kickstarter, which means we're kicking butt. Thanks to all of you and your generous support at home. We are well past our goal. I think we're up to like 50,000 something now. And of course, this Kickstarter, I should clarify, is for the Grim Universe Series 1 trading card set. So all of those covers, all of those characters that you love, all of those fantastic artists that have associated themselves with Zenescope, we are making a series of trading cards specifically for that. And there are going to be some really cool ones as well. So as we keep going up in the Kickstarter tiers, we're going to keep unlocking some more stuff. Joe wanted me to show these on air. Let's see how they come out. These are the lenticular. All right. These are the lenticular. And I think you can kind of see that there.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's good what you're doing.
Yeah. So the lenticular, and again, let me do this here.
More like Zenticular.
Oh! Lenticular, more like Zenticular. So yeah,
Really
you can very see, right?
Yeah,
She's
that's
dimensional.
Yeah,
I
that's
love,
really
there's
cool.
this sky one. I thought it was great.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, that is cool.
But
Yeah.
the fact that it's like it's
Really
so
cool.
it's right out there,
Yeah.
Let me see what we got. Like we got a Mystere. And I think that's a J. Anna Coletto.
It is.
You gotta do the beauty YouTuber hand behind the product.
I'll do with a cigar in my hand. Take a look at that. Oh, ain't that beautiful right there.
Good work out of you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Good work out of you and Coletto. But yes, so we're going to be doing a lot of these kind of cool cards. Lenticular. Oh, this one's one of my favorites here. We had to cut this one out of the Kickstarter video because it was a little too risque.
I love that one.
I do too. I think the colors are fantastic.
Yeah, that's banging.
But we're going to be doing lenticular cards. We are going to be doing cold foil, holographic. And what I think is the coolest one is they're going to be doing sketch cards. So there are going to be cards that are one of a kind. Also, I need to stress that there are only going to be like 100 of each of these.
Okay.
So like already these are rare. Joe emphasized not to lose them and to make sure that they stay with me. So Joe, these are all of them. I'm putting them back on your desk. But yeah, those sketch cards are going to be awesome.
All right, so it looks like we're ready to rock on. We are ready to give away some cash. So we don't do random number generator anymore. We do some races.
Yeah.
So we want to get to some princess races. I think is that what we're doing?
Right.
All right. Do we have the contestants? What do you
We
got?
have the contestants, but we have over 100 people who bought today, so we need to make 2 rounds of princess racing.
All right, so we're doing like a 50 on 50 and
We're
then
doing
whatever it is.
Like 52.
So like say 52 against in the first race, 53 in the second or whatever it is.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do that. So if you don't see your name in the first race, that either means your princess needs to get up and get on the drugs or whatever so she can get in the race, or she may be in the second race. What do you got, Case?
Are we doing 2 races or 4 races? How many prizes do we have?
We'll
make
do
a prize
some fairy
on the
tale.
fly.
Yeah, we'll do some fairy tale cash here.
We'll do some fairy tale cash. We
First
also got some
off,
prizes too.
Cold hard fairy tale cash. Let's start off. The winner of this race will be getting some fairy tale cash sent to their mailbox.
All right, so we're doing a minute race, and we got 50 or so fairy tale princesses.
Now, are these fast princesses or these slow princesses?
Yeah, what are you doing
We're
here?
gonna find out.
We're gonna find out how fast these ladies run. Oh, they're chasing the horse. Oh, and they're off. Dun, 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 dun. The only disadvantage is no one I can't see it. All right, so Albert Wen is moving up. Oh, there's Christopher. Oh, there's Doug Mine. Holy guacamole. Jenna Elizabeth. Jenna is up and taking the lead. Jenna, your princess is got to be on drugs. Let's test her. Holy guacamole. Oh, all of a sudden, there's Corey Dales making a move. Ding, 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 ding. Brandon Ledbetter starting to come up. Holy guacamole, Brandon. And it's Corey.
Look at them hopping. Look at them hopping.
They're hopping. They're like, they move so fast with their skirts.
Deb!
These ladies are fantastic at
Deb,
this.
go!
All of a sudden, Deb Henniger.
Oh, losing steam, losing steam. Who's that pulling out ahead? Who's in the lead there?
Corey Dales.
Corey DeLay.
Oh, Corey DeLee. Holy guacamole. Jeff Dean, I must say you have some fantastic ponytails. Jeff.
There's Gary!
Oh, Carol Liddell.
Oh, who's that?
It's Gary. What's it, Gary? Great work out of you, darling. All right, Gary, we're going to send you a coupon for the web store. Gary takes the race. Just want you guys to know it is never fixed. All right, these ladies, this was clean running by these ladies. All right, Jeffrey Dean had his pigtails flopping and just doing an absolutely fantastic job. All right, so what we're doing now is you're doing the second one. Now, do you need time to enter those names or you're good?
I have a minute. I just need 2 seconds.
All right, so 1, 2, and we're going to give you another race.
1, 2,
All right, so yeah, we're doing cash on this one too as well. Let me give you that, sir. All right. All right, Casey, if you're ready, I would say let's go. Have these ladies chase the horse. There goes the unicorn, and they're off.
Hey, I got a unicorn here. Come on, I got the money on the
This time
unicorn.
we got Kevin Deppleton. This time we got Neil Murray. There we got Matt Messina. Matt, it's no wonder you went in the first race. Holy guacamole. There's Potton. Oh, there's Antonio Martinez. Holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole.
And then there's Robert Hopkins. There's Paul Yang.
Yes, sir, these princesses just don't know how to slow down.
I just want to say some of the hair on these ladies.
And-
when they're running like that and chasing this unicorn, just an absolutely fantastic job by these ladies.
So, hey, to all the princesses racing out there, even if you don't win, you're still a winner to us.
You are looking live. What do you got, Casey?
I like the golf princesses at the bottom.
We go.
Oh, God, princess.
Big fan.
Big fan.
There's Pop Anime Comics.
Oh, we got someone coming up in the middle.
It's really close.
Who's that?
It's John Potton just jumped on the unicorn. John Potton just jumped on the unicorn and ran away. All right. So a huge congrats to Gary. Huge congrats to John Potton too as well. We're going to be sending you guys a discount code for the web store as we're cleaning up our dollars that we're throwing all over the place. All right. So what are we doing for the next one? Are we doing?
What kind of time we got here?
We got time. We go to whenever we want to go to. All right. No parents, no rules.
No
All right. We're already
rules.
past 8:30, but who cares?
All right.
All right.
So we can switch over to some prizes now.
All right. Let's do a prize, dude. Let's do one of these absolutely fantastic prizes that no one picked out.
I'm going to leave that up to you. If you think that there should be a different type of race, if you think that there's something else that fits with
Is there a character that you want to, that's something that kind of caught your eye? We could go back to the snails. I'm a fan of the snails.
I love the snails.
Or we could pick something out new.
We have unicorns themselves.
Let's go
Oh!
unicorns. Unicorns fit right in with the princesses. Hopefully there's a princess running and the unicorns chase them. What do you got?
Easter.
It's Easter.
Oh, that's a
we
good
could do
point
bunnies.
too.
We could do Easter bunnies. We could do eggs that are
An
hopping.
egg race.
We do have eggs and we have bunnies.
Let's go bunnies, dude. We got
Bunnies, baby.
Bunnies for Easter.
Bunnies,
And
baby.
then what we could do in the second race for the other 50 names is the eggs.
Okay.
So we do like
Eggs.
bunnies first and then eggs.
All
I'm
right.
interested to see the bunnies.
And
now.
what are they getting for this?
Before
All right, let's
this,
show 'em, Noah.
if you are the lucky winner of this here Easter-themed race, you will be going home with a beautiful 1 out of LE 150 Wonderland Mad Hatter Cali Little Grim Universe minifigure pack. Little Lego men right there.
$50 on our web store right now, dude.
$50 on our web store. That is a steal. Steal. And what else are you going to get? Because we had the wonderful Mike DeBalfo on the show today. He showed us that beautiful
You're
Red
gonna
Riding
do this
Hood
now, too?
cover.
Let's do it.
I'm feeling a little crazy. You're going to get this bad boy here. Come
Oh,
by
little
Mike
coloring
DeBalfo. You got some beautiful artists here.
Oh.
This is a coloring poster book.
Oh.
And what's more fantastical and fairy tale like than coloring and imagination?
Oh my goodness. Little Sabine Rich on there. little
Sabine
Dawn McTeague,
Rich, John
little
Royal,
Anthony Spay, little Tyndall.
Paolo Pantalina.
Scott Campbell, just some absolutely fantastic cover arts. All right, Case, if you are ready,
Round 1.
we're doing the bunnies. Let's go with some bunny racing.
Let's
We're
see
ready to
those
rock and
bunnies.
roll.
I want to see the bunnies.
What are these bunnies chasing? Are they chasing carrots?
It
What are
looks
they
like
on?
maybe a singular egg.
A singular egg they're chasing?
What are they going to do with that egg?
Oh my goodness,
Bunnies don't eat
their
eggs.
ears are
Oh
perked.
my god!
Oh my God!
These bunnies
Wow!
are fast. Oh, these bunnies are going, dude.
They're
Gene
blowing
Baker
me
Platt
away.
is running out like a champ. Carol Nadale is not to be outdone. Holy God, there's Albert Wen on the inside track.
Wow, they're really gaining ground there. They're really picking up
Chuck
speed.
P is not, Chuck P's in it, dude. Chuck P's in it to win it. Gary Theobald, all the way from the UK. This bunny came all the way from the UK to
He-
run on these hills.
He ran across the ocean. He came across the pond.
But it's James Davis currently in the lead. Holy guacamole. Dun, 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 dun. Bunnies are chasing. There's flowers in the way. What are they? What are those? Oh, those are eggs. Those are, I thought they were flowers. They're eggs.
What an
dude.
Easter egg.
They're literally stepping on the eggs as they
Oh,
go.
Gary Russell!
Gary
Whoa!
Russell's streaking. Gary Russell's streaking.
But can Gary hold it?
Can he hold it?
We're streaking through the quad.
Oh my gosh!
We're going.
Oh, who just pulled up?
Glenn
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 Stein.
Stein, that dirty blue bunny. Oh, he's still.
Yeah, Glenn.
Glenn's like,
the race is over.
The race is not over.
Stop, Glenn.
This is not over.
Glenn, stop. The race, it's back there.
Glenn's feeling it.
Stop, Forrest. Stop. Wow,
Dude,
congratulations.
That was unbelievably hysterical, dude.
That was pretty impressive. Glenn Stein,
I feel
congratulations.
bad for who's out in front, like running out, like just like who was that? And they got overtaken by Glenn Stein.
He just lost
That was
speed.
definitely Royd's. But definitely some juice. Definitely
No,
some
no,
juice
no,
in
no, no.
that
That was a nice, clean race.
It was a clean race.
These bunnies are clean.
These bunnies are clean. So
Glenn, fantastic rabbit out of you, sir. You will be going home with the coloring poster book and the little Lego guys.
all right, so we got one more.
One more playing for the same prize.
Playing for the same prize.
Who won the second round? I need to take
So I got Gary Schuler, John Podden are getting discount codes, and then Glenn Stein is getting the poster book and the minifig combo.
Yes. Who
All right,
will
so-
be going home with the other poster
All right,
book
so,
minifig
so this will be
combo?
the same prize. Again, we're doing the color and poster book. Mike DeBalfo cover too as well.
I want to do eggs, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try eggs, dude.
So it's
I'm
the
thinking,
same-
I'm feeling some
Same
eggs.
prize?
Yeah, same prize. We're doing the minifig pack, which is Callie and the Mad Hatter, and then the color and poster book. Easily a $75 value going on this.
Do I know how to
this,
pick them or
this,
what?
this race is intense, dude. All right, this race is intense. All right, if you're ready, Case, take it away. Race number 2.
Race number
We
2.
got eggs. Do they crack at the end? That's the question. Do they crack open? Do they make an omelet?
Let me see an egg. Hey,
Look
Daddy.
at this.
Whoa!
Do they roll? Do they hop or do
We
they
don't
roll?
know.
That's the
We're gonna
question.
find
Let's do it,
out.
dude.
I want to see these eggs go.
They
Oh, they have feet. They're breaking out. They're breaking out. They are running eggs. It's the running of the eggs. Stephen Ponsler and Trent just jumping out to a way. Oh, there's Catherine, though. Catherine, get Andrew off your back and go.
Oh, Phil Zill's taking a lead.
Phil Zill.
Phil's jumping. He's making some leaps.
There's Mike jumping in. There's Larry Younger trying to make a run at it. Martin Friars. Oh, Holla, where you at, Holla? Holla.
Hello.
Where's your egg, dude? Oh, there's Wayne Jealous up top. Phil Zill. Phil Zill is not giving it up easy. There's Catherine in the back in front again. Oh, there's Paul.
Whoa, who the hell was that?
Jeremy. I don't even want to try and pronounce that. Is it Smelzer? Smell. Yes. Let's go with it. Mark Willis.
Can he hold it?
Oh, Robert Pete is not giving up. Get the those little feet are going.
Come on here. Who's got who going?
Steve Chuang.
Oh,
Steve
Steve!
just cracked his egg right on the thing.
oh.
Steve,
That was wonderful.
Really close.
That's good racing,
Oh, that was
Steve.
good
Good
racing.
racing.
That was some definitely good, clean racing going on right
I like it. Congratulations, everybody.
All right, so congrats to all
Congratulations,
winners.
Steve. Boom, that's yours. Boom, that's yours. It's all coming to you. Everybody else, fantastic race. You all did wonderful. You should all be very proud. Just because you didn't win first place doesn't mean that you're not a winner.
All right, so we're going to be back on tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I need you guys all to tune in then. 1 o'clock Eastern. Same format. We'll be doing Facebook. We'll be doing YouTube Live too as well. We're going to be doing new buyers only. I want to say a huge thank you to Noah and Mike DeBalfo for doing the interview. Case for doing the
Mike.
comments like she always does. Di for doing some die cam. Just making an appearance again. Di just rocking it out on some die cam. And obviously, I want to say a huge thank you to all you guys. Thanks so much for the comments. Awesome, absolutely fantastic job by you guys in the comments. Just really just awesome stuff going on tonight. Thank you. Can't thank you guys enough. Hope to see all you guys tomorrow. Yes, I will have new books if you guys are questioning that. You got something?
Eric says, think I just won a huge invoice.
I think I just want a huge invoice. Eric, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Yes, I will have some new books tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in at 1 o'clock. You got anything, Noah?
Big thank you to Jay for doing all the sales
stop,
and stuff. Team effort, baby.
I have a phenomenal team behind me. Absolutely phenomenal squad. Thanks to Kiera for making an appearance. Nei for making an appearance.
Yeah.
I think Raven also popped in at times too as well. I think that's it. I think we're out. If you're ready to kill it, let's do it. Thank you guys again. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.